Hey, good morning. One y'all. Yes. Let me clean my specs, y'all. Oh, Lord, I don't even see my color off to clean my specs. Let's see, I think I got this tissue right here. Oh, I see it. I dropped it. Welcome, y'all. Hit the like, y'all. Like this video, y'all. Take a sip, y'all. Got my drink of water, y'all. Okay, I gotta start speaking. 1, 2, 3, and y'all, let me get my gadget ready here. Cause this is my best way to keep up with the comments sometimes. Cause you know, StreamYard, you can't see when fools come on here and you feel like, you know, you need to help your minds block somebody or something. You know, something get by. I see it first. I go ahead and knock it off. Cause like I said, I still got the Midas touch. Good morning. Now, let me mention this first, y'all. I don't really like playing the news. But let me speak to everybody first. Because every time I get on there, so I'm done. So I'm just going to mention that briefly. Good morning, Tracy Pieces in the house. Good morning, Deanna. I heard your gem just dropping this morning. I was in the bushes. I'm always there. I don't never drop down all the time, but I'll be there. Just like with you, Tracy. I was there last night. I was there. Well, late through the wee hours of the morning team. I was there. Y'all, do y'all know that well, I knew last month of a hanging that was done here in California. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly where it was. Okay. I knew of a hanging, and there was a hanging of a 24-year-old black young man in Palmdale, which is 60 miles northeast of Los Angeles, California. Well, the police office, the sheriff department is trying to say it was suicide, but his family don't believe it was suicide, and so they're launching a full investigation, an independent investigation. Now, there was a second one just past Saturday in San Bernardino. Now, I'm thinking they got something to do with it because it's 50 miles east of Palmdale in Victorville, California. What do y'all think about that? I don't think those young men hung themselves or committed no suicide. Usually, if a black person committed suicide, and very seldom, they'll take some pills or something. Did y'all hear about that? I am so tired of hearing about our black people getting, you know, hung and strung up and shot like the man was running away. I don't care if he did turn around for a second with the taser. The other man had a taser tase him, but they are saying that one of them is in jail and the other one got fired. So I thought I'd mention that real quick. And if anybody interested and, you know, want to research it for themselves, CBS News is talking about it here. And I don't know. I'm not going to even read the whole thing. But anyway, 2 men in California has gotten hung on a tree, lynched like they did back in the day. Yes, they did. So I'm going to throw that's the news, you know, because we don't want to just harp on it. We want to talk about something fun. You know what I'm saying? Keep our mind up all killing all our people like that all the time. I don't need nobody hung themselves. And now one of them young boys got no rope, went to no tree, and actually hung themselves. And their family know him. They seem to think he had a lot going on for himself. The one that happened back in May. And the only reason I'm speaking of now because another one just happened this past Saturday. It's the only reason why I'm speaking on it now, y'all. So anyway, I was in Leanna's bushes this morning, and she was throwing out some good gems, y'all, about, you know, buying property, and she found a good deal on something. Now, I've always thought since I lost my house when that crash was going on back in 2004, Las Vegas, Nevada, and I never went and bought another. The kids was grown, I wasn't interested. From there on, I started duplexing, apartment living, you know, very happy. And all last year and some part of this year, I'm thinking about at least, you know, looking into a condominium or something, because I want a family home left to my grandbaby like the way we all had family homes with my parents. But at the same time, if I don't do that, I have things left in place that when they get 18, because the grandson is 8 and my grandbaby just turned 7 the other day, where they can get grown and be interested in everybody's own house. So that was some good gems you put out there this morning, Deanna. There are some, oh, let me call her back. I got to hit you right back, baby. I'm on the line right now, okay? Talk to you later. All right, bye. I had called her earlier. People be forgetting I come online after that, but that's okay. But so anyway, you know, in the South, trailer homes are more popular. But out here in California, in different areas, we have neighborhoods where there's some beautiful ones, and you would actually think that they're homes. You know, the yard, the backyard. I even thought about doing something like that. Now they have some called senior living 55 and over, but I would want one in the community where also young folks can stay. So, Deanna, you did some good gems this morning out there, girl. People need to take heed and listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And you got it at a very, very good price. And I still have that in my mind about some property and doing that. I do have a sister-in-law back in sister-in-law in Plaquemine, Louisiana. She bought a double wide. Her husband fixed up stuff, you know, back then, you know, he's an older guy. They built their stuff. Honey, he built a little shed back there. He made a whole backyard back there with a garden. The front yard, he done made a porch. I mean, you wouldn't even know if I didn't know it was a double wide. I would think I'm passing by a home. So I'm saying all this to say that's a very good idea that you're putting out there this morning, Deanna. And the price that you say you got it for, so that only making me want to look into it more. Like I said, I wanted to do at least up to my grandchildren. It gave me some more ideas. Let me see, what did you say? It really did. Grammy gonna have them set. Grammy gonna, oh yeah, Grandma gonna have the baby set. You're right. I'm gonna have my baby set. Either way it go. You know what I'm saying? Either way it go. I got some stuff I put aside. I got some stuff I invested in. I got policies. So if I don't do it, they still got an inheritance from old grandma. Believe that, okay? So that's what I was thinking about doing. So you would know you're right. So you would know you're right. Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, I think I understand what you meant by that. But anyway, yeah. So let me move right along. So last night, I listened to Tracy, and she's regurgitating Stinky Baby brother being locked up in prison. We did do that live over there at that time on the mass train. We did talk about it. I'm glad she brought it up again because there's a lot of new people that don't know the history of anything. And you're right, Stanky Baby, so busy over there worrying about Spirit Boy and his family and his brother. Why you not sending no commissary money to your brother? Why you never speak of this brother? You spoke of Butter. Butter had just got out of prison himself. Butter stayed in prison, I don't know how long, but I feel like it's Butter's fault because his younger brother, the way I got it, even back then, then last night, listening to it again, was that he looked up to his brother, Butter, and he looking at all the little fine things he had, expensive tennis shoes, the jewelry, the cars, that excited a young man. Now, this man won't be out of prison till 74, okay? I'm hoping that the people can get him out. I don't know the man from A to Z, but I think that he got a better heart. He's a good person, better than what his sister is from the way he was talking, all intelligent and everything. I don't care how long he been locked up. Everybody make mistakes. Why you not trying to help that brother? Why you not visiting that brother? So why you on here running about everybody as family? So I'm agreeing with everything that Tracy was saying as she was showing it. I'm glad some of the newer people here got a chance to see that. And I thought that the projects, I don't know where I get the name from, Pork and Beans. There was a project called Pork and Beans, but she said the name of the project they brought in. Evidently, it was a community, it's a, what you call it, generational curse or whatever some people may call it, because each generation has something going on, even with starting with the grandmother and the mother. Well, a lot of people have relationships that don't work out, and they may have had kids, and that relationship didn't work out these days, and they get with somebody else, and that new husband might want children. So there's really nothing wrong with that. But the way that I got it was how they said Papa was a Rolling Stone, well, Mama was a Rolling Stone. That's the way I got it, y'all. Allegedly, and let me put it to y'all like this: I'm just doing my original commentary. Rachel Commodore. Y'all, I've been wanting to put I got 2 videos now private. Each one of them got that sex thing in there. And the first one, I said, forget it. This one I really want to put up because Juicy Booty over there saying he didn't see me. That means I got to go do the whole drag again. No, I'm going to get that split some kind of way. I've been working on it. I don't know what's going on. The save button ain't working. YouTube still got us messed up back there. But I'm going to get it done because I told y'all he was going to come on here saying, let Bless walk and say, no, I just see him. You see, guys, I try not to get into that. This is a business. This is a co-worker. See, that's what he always do, when he know he saw something. That's why I have a working man to keep it up, and I'm not looking to sell it. I'm looking to rent it, and kudos. And my son been talking to me for the last 2 years about just getting some property. If you buy a fourplex and rent it out, but you got to be very careful who you rent your stuff out to these days. Yeah, people often neglect family members. That's true. But if you really got a bond there, Tessie, and you love your brother, let me say this. If it was one of my family members, I don't care if it was a cousin. It could be second or third cousin besides the first. And I grew up with them because most of the time you do grow up with your first, second cousin. I'm a busy write some letters, send $20 a month, if not a week, or something. I'm not gonna be coming over here worrying about everybody else's family, what they doing in their house. And then you got this stuff going on. That's why I say that lady ain't happy she playing like she coming over here doing. It's too much stuff going on with her. It's just, and she's just so busy worrying about us. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. She needs to come up off of that one. Worry about your brother. He's a handsome looking young man. Got to be in his 40s because if he can't get out to way back down there in 2052 and 2054 and 74, come on, go ahead and see the man. Go ahead and send some pictures. Send some pictures of your daughter. Do something. Yeah, but a lot of people do that. But like I said, I think it's how you raise, really, because usually when you have a bond with your siblings, like they don't go away. My brother lived in Las Vegas. I saw him sometime. When he moved to Indiana, I promise y'all, I didn't see my brother, oh Lord, maybe 10 years before he passed. But the bond was so strong. And we never missed calling each other on a holiday or birthday. The bond was so strong that friends he went to high school with called and asked our permission. Can they have a memorial in our hometown where we grew up at? Because me and 2 of my nieces, we had to represent and go to Indiana out of all of us, and they asked us, we said yes. So the ones that couldn't go to Indiana, we went to my hometown here in the Bay Area, and they said we ain't got to do nothing. So the ones, we went to that one too. All of us showed up. We appreciated food. The church was beautiful. The pastor of the church is one of the guys he played football with. So my point is, even with a friend and there's a bond you grew up as a child, some of them hadn't even seen him for 20 to 30 years. And then there was 3 of them that would travel to Las Vegas every week, and they would do stuff together. So that's what I mean. It has to be a bond there. So I don't know what kind of raising they had. I don't get that one. Well, that's just the way it is. Now, yesterday I was also over there in Becca's bushes. Hi, Becca. If you in here, just because I don't drop down don't mean I don't be able to watch you. Yes, I be there with bells on. I just sometimes, I just lay back and be watching. Mm-hmm. Rita, why you not addressing Becca? Why did you lie and say CPS took your kids? This is what Becca was asking. Okay. Why? And something you got to put rice water on your hair to grow it. Your teeth fell out at this young age. You have a vitamin D deficiency. Why you all in people business for Sean Gacy? Okay. So people pay you dust. Okay. And this is me saying this. I'm kind of saying some things that Becca was saying, but this is me saying this. I peeked over there when people were saying she was over there going off, losing it, going crazy. Somebody, honey, super tatted her $10. Baby, she got even louder and worse until she got that second 20. Now, Rita, if you see this, I'm doing my like you doing it everybody else, because that woman thinks that whenever you say something, everybody's coming down on her, and that's not necessarily true. Because I saw myself how nice Pretty Boy was to this lady. I saw that myself. Mm-hmm. So, was that Deanna that said, You don't smoke crack on the Lord's day. Yeah. She don't care what day she smoke it on. She smokes it. She ran her mother and her sister off. You know what I'm saying? But now this is me saying it. I'm kind of glad she ran them off because if not, the little girl wouldn't be in nursing school. She talked about them so bad. And Billie Jean, oh my God, I know y'all saw it. I know y'all saw the little movie of the little thing, whatever you call that she put up with all that crying and she was doing. Oh my God, y'all didn't see it. I'm quite sure everybody saw it by now. Y'all need to go over there and watch Billie Jean yesterday. Y'all need to go over there and watch her. She does. She flip flops all the time. Now, the part I don't get, Rita, if you see this, why you over there caping for this man after they did you dirty? After they drag you like you was a dog? Not only that person, Stanky, you know they're using you again like they did at first so they can have numbers. Okay, why are you over there doing that like that, baby? I'm trying to tell you. I was trying to talk to you yesterday, but you still came on here and did all of that foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Stop taking everything as somebody coming down on you, okay? All right. Mhm. She has the DBS, which is called, now I'm not saying this for the corn, but all right. Dumb Biatch syndrome. And Sean needs to answer the question too. It's offensive how stupid that he think that we are. He twists receipts and this is me saying this now. But isn't that what he always have did? He get the receipts and he twisted and I won't put it past him if it wasn't him and that other person who they said was named and that Brianna heard them loud. I wouldn't put it past him if he ain't got something to do with all that foolishness over there too, y'all. Now, nobody was really dragging Baby J. They was trying to give her some information. You know, we all love children. But y'all, when you got somebody hard-headed like that and they have a drug addiction, they're not going to listen. They're not. They're going to keep on flip-flopping to where they think they can get some money, you know, and get what they want. Now, allegedly, she's also bipolar. Okay. And when she take the crack and the pills on top of that bipolar, because she don't take meds for it, it makes her flop the handle like this. I ain't said, I'm doing my, again, original sorry. Him, hum. Well, that is what I'm doing, y'all. Now, y'all know I'm open to panels so we can talk about some of this. Yeah, but I am glad Tracy showed that. Yeah, I was in the bushes peeking, you know, it was kind of late, so I'd be laying down the bed in the bushes looking at stuff late night till I fall asleep. I'm quite sure there was plenty more said, Tracy, but you know, I can't stay up all night like y'all be doing. Oh, girl like me got to get my rest. See my complexion? I got to keep it going, y'all. Mhm. That's why I don't understand why Juicy Booty over there at 50 years old and already winkling. Boy, you need to drink some water. You need to get you some water, Juicy Booty. Because ain't nowhere in the world I have never saw a black bear wrinkle that fast. Never. I got a 76-year-old sister ain't got an ounce wrinkle in her face. She eat well and she drink water. We all know Juicy Booty don't eat well because all he do is suck down chicken wings, buy greens in a can, pour brown sugar in it, have some sticky ribs, and had the audacity to put a plate up and left in the refrigerator for 3 days. Call himself getting mad because Tracy wouldn't go over there and get that old leftover food out that refrigerator. And you know that brown sugar had been gelled up by then. I had never in my life heard about nobody putting no brown sugar in some greens. Never heard about that. Okay. Those are the things, y'all, I want to get on here and discuss this morning. We can even talk about the guys that got hung over in California. I don't even know if y'all even heard about it. But the first one, I didn't say nothing because everything else was going on. But when that found out, you know, and it was my friend telling me yesterday about the second guy, so I had to go ahead and research it. Second one, 50 miles away from Palmdale. That sounds kind of suspicious to me. Good morning, Jason. That, to be that close getting hung again. So the first family don't believe he did it. I didn't finish reading up on the second family. I don't know if they doing their independent thing or not. But if they not, they should. They should. I'm thinking it's somebody, one of these officers is mad now and trying to find somebody, some of these young black guys somewhere, and grab them off guard and take them somewhere and hide and hang on. Who does that? These modern day lynching, the old, oh Lord, it's just too much be going on around here, y'all. Anybody want to grab the link? Anybody heard of that? Anybody heard of that? And another thing, I heard somebody saying they was afraid to order some stuff off of YouTube, which I haven't got around to ordering my mask yet because I still got a bunch of throwaways. But I saw T.S. Madison with a beautiful one on. Now I'm assuming that Spilly Boy made it. I mean, it's really nice. I don't know if the lady is a picture of her on one side, then on this side. Oh my God, I want one. I want a fancy one. So I did put some money on my PayPal card. It's a Walmart card. If you're scared somebody gonna do something to your account, everybody knows to get a card, get a PayPal card, and then don't have it signed up to your bank. You can do it. So I did that because it's some stuff I do want to order. Cause I still do want the Tech and Met stuff that she's saying that is not Stinky Baby on there. But I'm not gonna lie though, Tech and Met, if you see this, when Miss Bozara mentioned that, it got me to thinking like that. But then I don't know. Even if it is, oh well, maybe I donate something to Leah. I'm still gonna buy me a cup or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just so much going on here, y'all. We just can't even trust doing nothing these days, huh? It used to be fun. We can't even hardly invite nobody on our panel now because you got nuts back there, want to show some porn. I want my video. I'm gonna keep on fooling with it until it get done right, and I'm gonna premiere one day. I want my video. So anyway, so we was getting antagonized yesterday, and what I mean by that, they in the background with my picture, the background with Just Because picture, the background with Chocolate Babe's picture, the background with Deanna picture, and Deanna and Just Because and Chocolate Babe was in my chat. So to me, they saw them in my chat, so they antagonized us. They want to let us know, yeah, we got y'all cloned too. That's what it is. Like Miss Pizarro, you got to write in my chat right now if that's you. Okay? Even though my finger's gonna be fast enough, is that you, baby girl? Now, when I said that, they went off. You see what I mean? Miss Pizarro, that wasn't you, right? Because right when I said that, they went off. Write it in the chat, good. That wasn't you, huh? There was someone saying they can edit that part out. I don't remember. What was Lady Nika? She said, send her the thing. I've been trying myself because she be having so much on her plate too. Oh, it was. Come back, baby. It was. Okay. Come on back because I got to be careful. I will drop the link again. And so I kept trying it. So I'm going to go ahead and send it to her. And when I looked at it, it's at 125 something. 127, but I'm just going to take it from 124 to 128, to be sure. The nasty butts. Do y'all know? Did y'all see all the bumps? And I be hating to say stuff sounding like I'm prejudiced because I'm not. But did y'all see all the bumps on that little nasty white peen? And then I don't know if that was a vagina or what. I don't know, but looked like stuff was oozing out. No, let me shut up. I just don't want to sound gross. Sometimes, I be trying my best not to sound gross like that. I be trying my best not to go there. But y'all, it be hard sometimes, you got to describe stuff sometimes. Sometimes you got to describe it as it is. And I know we don't really want to see the vision, but y'all, that looked at nasty. And nasty T. That's what it looked at. Okay, Miss Rosal, you said it's you. I got my finger ready just in case somebody listening to this thing. Gonna be my
Yes, it's me.
Okay, because I had my finger ready, baby girl. I had it ready. Good morning.
I know I'm gonna have to change my name and profile picture and every freaking thing because they done cloned
Yes.
me. So now I have to steal somebody else's picture.
Yeah, because they got us all cloned. And Oh, is that I'm echoing? So should I go out? Let me see. Why am I? Let me see. My stuff turned down. You got something on, Miss Pizarro?
No,
Okay, let me
that's
see.
you, Bless.
Okay, keep talking. I'm gonna go out and come back in. You can go ahead and start talking. Let me take myself.
Ooh, hi everyone. Um, I'm gonna piggyback off of what Miss Bless said. Yes, I did see.
It's actually with two black guys in California that got hung. Both of them got hung in a public park, not too far from each other, which is crazy. And I'm just like shocked about some stuff. But Miss Bless,
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know, how do you feel about certain mod of yours being all for Stanky Baby?
Being forced, stanky baby.
Yes, for 5 days.
Mm. Well, is this mod saying something negative towards me or anybody in my chat?
No, but I thought they did not like her, as in my impression, but they was like they're gonna support her and they're gonna be in her bushes and they're gonna do the weight loss challenge and all this stuff. And I was like, well, I thought you didn't like her. Am I missing something? Yes,
Because
I'm being messy. I'm being very
okay,
messy.
that's fine. Because first of all, from what I hear, Stanky Baby saying over there, she don't want nobody in her chat that deal with anybody of us that don't roll with her. So you don't think? Do you think it's a troll over there? Because if one of us
No,
go
it's
with,
not. It's not a troll. I went to her. I went to her page. I went
uh-huh.
to her page, and it is not a troll. It is actually her.
Because I'm also the type, you can like who you want to like and do what you want to do. Long as you ain't over there when they talk about me or my people, kiki, and like you agreeing with it. But personally, if it was me, I would just be in the bushes. I wouldn't let myself be seen, but everybody is different. Long as that
Right.
person ain't over there kikiing when they say something about me or my other people, like the way she be over there doing, and kikiing about it, well, grown people go where they want to go. But no,
Right.
I didn't know one of my moms was over there heavily supporting like that, if that's the question you asked me. But if that's the case, that person's grown. But now, if, like I just said, if you see them over there and then somebody saying something about me, Lady Nika, Simone, you, Danny, anybody that I support
Nah,
that be over here.
she was not. She was not talking about anybody. I just was shocked because I could have sworn she didn't like her, but she does. So that's just what threw me off with the whole entire thing.
Okay, because now just because saying it's her, now just because it's grown, now
Well,
I would feel the kind of way, like I said, if something was being said about me or my mom's, anybody that heavily support me, and that person sitting there laughing at that as if they're agreeing with her, then I'm thinking, okay, I probably got a side eye. But at this point, people are grown, because there's a lot of people in my chat that don't like some people I like. There's people in Lady Nika chat that don't like me, but that are made up with her, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? People are grown, and I do go everywhere, where I want to go because I like to watch Cheetah talks. But she talked about somebody that I like, so I don't drop down and talk about and say anything because I didn't know it at first. Well, I'm gonna say who it was. I didn't know she didn't like Tracy at first, and she finally said that, and I saw Tracy and somebody chat, and I wrote her. I said, "Oh, I didn't know that." But I like both of y'all. But now, if she was a thing over there where she was saying something bad, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna kiki because I support Tracy. You get what I'm saying? So people go where they want to go. So
yeah,
right now, at this point, yeah.
I understand that. I just thought that she didn't like her. Is the impression that I got. So,
Oh, you thought that she
it's
didn't like
not.
you? Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
I thought that she didn't like her. That's why I had said that. That's the impression that I got. Because,
You
we be
thought she didn't
dragging
like
her over here on your channel and she be in on the too. So when I seen it, I was just taking it back like, oh, well, you like her? And okay.
So what you're saying is when we be dragging Stanky Baby over here, she be in here help comment on when we dragging Stanky Baby. So you didn't think she liked Stanky Baby. That's what you're saying.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got exactly what you're saying. Um, Well, I know no one said about me, you know, but she do be dragging over here with us. I don't know what the question was asked. I don't know anything of that, but
Suki, you mind your business and let me be messy.
you know, so well, I see her back here now. Let her come on so she can answer you. I don't want to ambush. If you don't want to answer, because I always ask everybody before I let somebody on here. I always ask that question. So you want to talk? You hear me, Miss Pizarro?
Yeah, I see.
Hello.
Yeah, you can bring her on.
Okay, then, because I ask everybody that. Okay. Good
Well, good
morning.
morning. I'm as you can tell, I'm still kind of laying up because I just didn't feel like getting up just yet. But I can speak for myself in with regards to Fibe, Ness No Mess, Little Daughter. Who else I watch? I watch everybody on the YouTube streets, and I'm gonna continue to watch everybody on the YouTube streets. Yes, there was a time when I used to talk about Fibe, and you can even in my old channel, I had videos where I was talking about Fibe. I reached out to Fibe and I told her that I was no longer going to be talking against her, and that's just my own personal choice, because I'm trying to, ever since I stopped talking about T.S. Madison, I was trying my best to just not go at people because people were not going at me. I was finding myself not necessarily windmilling, but as I was following these characters on the YouTube streets, I would start to gravitate to some of them. And a lot of times, who I like, a lot of people don't like. A lot of the subject and topics that we speak about, I don't agree, or I might say something people don't agree with me. And while we're on this, and I hate to do this, Miss Bless, and I'm going to try and be as respectful as I can. But that lady Detroit that hopped in there talking about
See, now listen. We're gonna stop you right there.
No,
Lady
I'm not
Detroit
gonna
don't
go
have
there,
nothing
Miss
to do with
Bless.
this. Wait a minute, Lady Detroit don't have nothing to do with this right
No,
now.
read your chat. Read your chat, Miss Bless.
Okay, well, I'm trying to
But what
answer a
I'm gonna
question
say
right
to
now that
her,
Miss
I'm
Pizarro
gonna
is
make it
saying.
quick.
We're
I'm
trying
gonna
to
make
ask
it
a
quick
question
since
right
we
now that
being
Miss
messy.
Pizarro is saying. We're trying to ask a question right now what Miss Pizarro
And
is
it's
saying.
okay, but
And, okay, then
I'm
well, let me mute
addressing
you
the
for a
both
minute.
of them.
Yeah, let
I'm
me mute you
addressing
for a
the
minute.
both of them because
Okay. Now, what I need to say is, I'll do that and answer her separately. Okay, because all they want to know is when I'm in here talking about Stanky Baby, what they saying that you be going along with us when we talking about Stanky Baby. That's what we saying. Now, Lady Troy, it's a different situation. You know what I'm saying? That's different. So I'm not trying to go there right now with her. Let's finish this with Miss Bizarre. She got nothing to do with this. Nothing at all. Okay, that's all I'm trying to say.
okay,
Nothing.
I'm not gonna go
Okay,
there on
so
Lady
now,
Detroit. I'll go to
so
my
no,
own
see now
page
you
on
got to
that
talk.
one.
We're trying to talk with Miss Pizarro right now just because.
Yes,
And you
ma'am.
seem to
Miss
want to bring
Pizarro.
Lady
Miss
Detroit up now.
Pizarro.
If she wants to talk to you about something after Lady Detroit get through, then y'all come on and talk. That's all I'm
Baby,
saying.
it's gonna be litty if she jump up on there. I'm gonna tell you that for sure. It's gonna be
Well,
very
you
litty.
know what I'm saying? You know, and I don't know
Miss,
why you're going at her because she ain't said nothing. Okay, come
because
on
the
now.
thing that she said in your chat, Miss Bless, please read
When?
it.
When?
Today. Backtrack. Just backtrack while me and Miss Pizarro talk.
Well, anyway, I haven't seen it yet, so we'll address that too.
Yes, ma'am.
She
Miss
said,
Pizarro.
wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
She said, let's go there. I have been waiting on this. Okay, then. So she wants, so in other words, I think she's saying she wants to talk to you. Okay.
That would be
Is
fine.
that what you're saying, Lady Detroit? Let me drop the link. Because I wasn't coming on here for all that like that. You know, we were just asking a question about 5A, and you do be
Yeah,
agreeing
let
with
me
me.
answer that. Let
And
me
you
answer
do be
that. Let me
agreeing with
answer
me.
more. Miss Pizarro, you are absolutely correct. There was a time when I was coming on to Miss Bless channel, and yes, I did say some things about Fi. I said some stuff. I called her Vagisil. I called her. I talked about that little prison paint on her wall. What else did I say? I did say a lot of things about Phi Bay. But then I changed the same way I changed my mind about Tracy. I changed my mind about Phi, and I have the option of doing that. The same way with you. There was a time when I didn't like you, Miss Pizarro. I was like, damn, she runs like a little gnat. But then I thought, you know what? She's saying some real shit. So it goes that way.
Oh, okay. I just was asking because I was a little confused. You know, I thought that you didn't like her, and you're Blessed Mod. So thank you for answering my question.
No, ma'am. I
Okay,
appreciate the question
and
because
just because, and
it does
lady,
seem
what's her
kind of
name?
funny.
And Lady Detroit just said she got. Oh, here she go, because she said she got a phone call.
Yeah, and to finish
Okay.
Miss Pizarro, I can definitely see where you would feel that way, but I've talked to Miss Bless about it, and Miss Bless knows that we don't go to the same channels.
What
And I
we know?
already told her.
Wait a minute. What we talked about was I don't watch Daughter Here and some more people that you don't watch. I didn't actually say the name Stanky Baby because you do be here agreeing with me with Stanky Baby. I mentioned Daughter Here. I said you tend to watch people that I don't watch. That's what I said.
Remember when you said, "Do you go to Fi?" And I said, "Well, I said, well, I'm gonna jump over there and
Because
watch Fi
when
because
you
that's
would
the
try
only
to
way."
tell me, when you would try to tell me something about Five Babe, what did I always tell you? Oh, I don't watch her. Oh, I can't
Right.
stand to watch her. That's what I would say. And I don't
Exactly,
watch
but
her.
I watch her because that's the only way I can tell you.
I said it the other day when you were saying she was on. I said let me peek, but when I got over there, she was talking about the hotel room changing, and I wrote you back and said no, I can't stand to watch. I don't watch so much. She's not
Right.
addressing what I thought she was going to address. That's
Right.
what I said.
I was speaking on the situation of the weight challenge that she did yesterday on her community wall, and you said you was gonna do the challenge. You stay in her bushes and you're gonna do the challenge from the bushes.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I am, because I'm trying to lose weight. So yes, I appreciate that she has a challenge out there. When Pretty Honey did hers, I was dancing with Pretty Honey too.
Well,
one lady asked a question, Miss Bless, a lady, and I wanted to answer her question. She asked if I was down for the craziness and nonsense that Fi does. No, I'm not down for the craziness that Fi does. I'm not down for the craziness that Sean does. I'm not down for the craziness that Raphael did. There's a lot of things that people do that I'm not down for. And if you will also pay attention when I'm in Miss Bless, moderating for Miss Bless, you guys go at a lot of people that I watch, but I don't say anything to you guys. I don't block nobody. I don't do nothing that I'm not supposed to do because I know it's not my platform. So I don't go there. There's a lot of people that Miss Bless watch that I don't watch.
Well, let me ask you this question. How do you feel about her saying she don't want to deal with anybody that deals with me?
I don't have anything to do with that because there's a lot of people that don't deal with other people because they don't deal with each other. But as a subscriber and I'm watching different people's channels, I'm going to be watching people that don't like the other person because they're talking about, okay, one person talks about another. So then you go to that channel to see who they're talking about. And then they ended up bringing up a whole nother person. So then you go to that channel to see who they're talking about. So I end up being subscribed to many channels.
No, but she said, does she know you mind for me? She said she don't want to fool with nobody. Absolutely nobody. That, you know, rock with any of us that even be over here. I mean, there's so many people that don't like her because of all the foolishness that she does, you know, and you just admitted that you don't rock with all the foolishness that she does. But yet you're saying you're going to do a challenge with her. And I'm asking you, how do you feel of her saying that she don't want to rock with nobody that rock with us? Well, because I don't have a problem with who like who and who don't like who. Like I say, people grown, they go where they want to go. Right. As long as I know you ain't over there, you know, laughing, kicking to me like the way when you be agreeing with me when I'm talking about Stanky Baby, I'm cool.
Well, as people run around the streets and they stay in the chats, they will not be able to show you any proof that when they talk about, you know, I don't like when they talk about you, Bless, because you know I told you I cut for you like that. But I can't, like, I kiki and laugh at Spill It Boy when he talks about Fi, and there's sometimes when Fi might say something funny about Spill It Boy. Everybody says something funny at one point that makes me laugh.
So do you get when you laugh, they think you're agreeing with her?
I don't laugh in their chat. I laugh at my home. I don't put like a happy face and stuff like that in people's chat if I think that they say something funny. But when I listen to a lot of people, I rarely hear people say something about you, Blessed. I don't really go to what's his name's page, Juicy. I only jump to his page every now and then because you call him Juicy Booty or
because I be and then I also tell you sometime, well, you know, who to watch this person because I'm do commentary so you can be knowledgeable because you're never really knowledgeable or nothing that I watch.
Exactly.
And so I talk to you like that, and I constantly talk to you about getting your own thing going. You know, I constantly tell you that almost, you know, whenever I say, go ahead and do your own thing, go ahead and do your own thing. I constantly tell you that. But okay, so now Simone is on here now. So I've asked the questions I wanted to ask. Miss Bizarro, I think she got her answer now. Simone is here.
And let me say this before we go to Miss Simone. Do you think that when I put that,
and let Simone have a little talk. Let Simone talk
yes,
now.
ma'am.
Go ahead, Simone.
What was said? I was on the phone. I didn't even hear what was said.
Oh, okay, then I'll let her repeat it then. Let me let her repeat it. I'm going to let her repeat it. Go ahead and repeat what you said because she was on the phone. I'll mute you, Miss Bizarro, and myself. I don't need to talk right now. Go ahead. She said she didn't hear you just because.
What I was saying before you had muted me is when I put those comments out about Miss Fi, when I said yes, I'm in your bushes and I'm gonna join your challenge. Did you think that I didn't think that someone would have seen that?
Your thing messing up.
Is it still messing up?
Okay, it's better. Is it me? I'm gonna go off for a minute. Let me see. Make sure it ain't me.
Okay, am I still messing up? Yeah, it probably is me. Let me go out and come back.
I think it's you, Simone. Okay.
Is it me?
Say something again.
Okay.
No, it's not you.
Okay. So that's, yeah, it's not like, okay, because I'm grown and I don't really care if anyone saw that I put in Fi's messages that I was going to be in her challenge because that was my intent. I'm not gonna have people tell me what I can and what I cannot do. I'm not running with a pack. Only thing I do for you, Miss Bless, is I mod. That's all that I do. Keep it like that because the friendship that I have with you, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And if we do something behind, like if I were to come where you're at or something like that, and we're friends, that's what that is. You will never see me bash you or talk about you. So I'll move on with that. And if you want me to start with Lady Detroit or you want Lady Detroit to start?
Well, I don't know whoever want to talk. If she ready to talk, she wanted to hear what you said so she can talk. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute you then and let her be her time.
First of all, Miss Bless, let me say this. Good morning to you and good morning, Miss Pizarro.
Good morning, baby.
That was rude for me to
Good morning, Lady Detroit.
Hey, boo.
How are you?
All right. I'm finna mute you too, Pizarro. Let them so they can she can talk.
I'm finna mute.
Okay, go ahead then.
No, I asked what was said while I'm on the phone talking to my business partner. I didn't hear it. Well, I come back and I hear my name all yelling. No, I was putting things in the comments like you did the other day. See, it don't feel so good when somebody put things in the comments and then say they're going to apologize and don't apologize. So I was just showing you how I felt the other day when you was rude to me.
And no, Nasha, that's not what nobody's saying, baby. Everybody go where they want to go.
And if this Cindy, un momento inglés, un momento por favor. Hola inglés. Speak English. Stop putting that stuff in Spanish.
I don't think that's her. I think that's a troll page because they keep speaking in Spanish.
But then I'm finna delete that then. I hope it's not the real Cindy. I'm finna go ahead and block it. All right. Because I have been seeing that Spanish and she usually speak English. Could I get it? Bless email. Yeah, I'm going to drop my email again. Okay. Who's going to talk?
I don't have a problem with anybody going anywhere. So all the people in the chat talking about that's wrong and this, that. I don't care. The problem I do have is when you were sitting here last week talking about, let me go, ooh, thank you, baby, and let me go get the tea, let me go get the information to drag her. And then now all of a sudden you doing a challenge. It just seemed kind of fake to me. But anyway, I've been felt some type of way, but I'm going to leave it at that. And I don't care what nobody say in the chat because I sit back and I watch.
Okay, so to her, it ain't a big deal, but as you can hear, just because I said, wasn't no need to even bring her up, really. You see what she's saying? She ain't got time to be tripping. That's what I was trying to tell you. You know, so it was Pizarro asking you a question. Let me put my email right here.
And stop suckers, you need to shut up because you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't know what went down. So you need to mind your business. Speak on what you know.
Hey Manny, put my email up there for me, please, so Debbie can get it.
Good morning, Tracy, and good morning, Deanna.
See, was my email included in that? Let's see. Yeah, please put my email.
I don't care if you go to your mammy's channel. The thing is, if you was just sitting here not even a week ago talking about, let me go get the tea to drag the person, and now you sitting up there doing challenges with them. I just personally, to me, that's a little fake and phony, and I'm gonna be real and tell you that I think it's fake as hell. But that's me. Other people rock the way they rock. I wouldn't want nobody with me who doing that, but that's not my place to tell you what to do. I'm just saying, it's kind of funny Miss Bizarre brought that up because I've been saw some things, but I just never said anything. Because I haven't seen her disrespect you or say anything rude about you. And I'm gonna be honest, and I don't go on nobody else's channel. I only watch about maybe 6 people, but still, I don't know. I just know what was said the other day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, any feedback? But like I said, that
she muted, Bless. Tell you're tell her she's muted.
Yeah, I don't have her muted.
It's not. Now it's unmuted. Okay, let me respond. First of all, don't talk about that mammy shit because I'm not the one. When me and you was behind Miss Lady Detroit, when me and you was behind the scenes,
because you didn't care about
I gave you
no.
Let me talk now. I let you talk. Now, if you're gonna talk, I'll shut the fuck up. But if you wanna talk, then talk.
You sat there and disrespected me, and now the same is returned. So we even. Let's call it even. You got disrespected.
Even my motherfucking ass. I'm gonna tell you what's even. I gave you your motherfucking apology behind the back scenes. I'm not giving you no motherfucking public apology. You got me fucked up.
And I told you a week ago,
that's what you got me is fucked up. What you gonna get is you gonna get your motherfucking ass touched out. You come behind this motherfucking thing talking shit and show your motherfucking face.
You was a fake ass bitch.
Talking some motherfucking man shit. I'm not fake.
3 days ago, you was gonna drag
Fire Babe.
You lucky Blessed like your ass, cause me, I think you a fake old bitch.
You ain't even got to like
fake bitch. And I don't give a fuck what y'all have ass.
I told Blessed before. I'm not
like the white man ass.
Saying a motherfucking thing to that
Whatever
bitch.
you said, you gonna come with all that talking shit. That ain't what you was talking the other day.
I already told you
with me.
I apologize behind the scenes.
You talking
and
about.
when you did the shit you did publicly, then if your monkey ass ain't gonna apologize publicly, motherfucker, I ain't apologizing either.
You doing all the talking
all of my motherfucking black ass bitch.
Only a week ago you was talking about dragging Fire Babe.
I will not be apologizing to your punk ass.
Lady.
And I don't give a fuck.
Weight loss challenge, right?
What you gonna get is you gonna get your motherfucking ass out there. Because you got the wrong motherfucking one.
Okay, I'm finna
when I come on here, I try and be as nice as I can be.
I got to say this though. I really
got me fucked up.
I really have to say this. First of all, this didn't have to get here. It was Pizarro that asked the question. So I don't know why all of this started right here. Okay, I really don't get it. Now, people is grown. They can go wherever they want to go. As long as I know what nothing negative said towards me and my mind's in here. Whatever happened last week and people had got through it. So I don't know why it was even brought back up right now.
It's that sucker, nigga, little hitter. Girl, I ain't no little hitter. I'm a big hitter and come with an army behind me, baby. So don't even play them type of games.
You can look at me and tell I'm not scared of you. Fuck you. I'm going to tell you what the fuck I am, bitch. I'm in motherfucking Overland Park, Kansas. I'm in Overland motherfucking Park, Kansas.
You crawl out of.
Time to time. Overland motherfucking Park, Kansas, bitch. Because you got the wrong motherfucking one.
And nobody was talking to you. I ain't got one motherfucking
I don't give a fuck. You talking about the fuck you going to do what you can do and get my ass and anytime you feel motherfucking froggy bitch.
That's all you going to do, bitch, because you come this way, you going to get a mother hole stuffed in your ass,
bitch. Where the fuck you at?
I'll give you my address.
Where the fuck you at?
Like
Tell me where the fuck you at?
Ladies, we don't have to fight, ladies. We don't have to fight, ladies.
All you doing is talk. Now I'm gonna start muting again. See, like I said, this started last week. Somebody started last week. Somebody started again today. We finna drop this right here because it wasn't necessary. All was going on was Pizarro asked the question. So I don't know what made this go left right here. Wasn't nobody even tripping no more. You guys was even on the panel together. What's that yesterday? So I don't get why this even had to be brought up, is what I'm saying. Because like I said, you know what I'm saying?
You know what,
Detroit,
Miss
you can
Bless?
kiss my motherfucking ass.
Miss
Lady
Bless,
Detroit,
you know what? You know
fuck you,
what?
Lady
I
Detroit.
apologize to you for coming
Fuck
on
you,
your
Lady
chat.
Detroit.
See,
Fuck
if
you,
she was sitting up there
Simone.
running her
Now
damn mouth, she
I
would have
admit
said
that
this would have never
I
went
don't
that
have you
way.
muted. I
Had
don't
she
have
not
you
opened her
muted,
mouth in
Mr.
the first place,
Zaro.
it never would have went this way.
I don't
People
give a
do shit,
fuck.
then want to sit there and cry
I mean,
wolf.
come on
You should
now.
have never did it, and it happened
Why you
back
keep
to you.
Fuck you,
okay?
bitch.
Oh,
Now I'm
yeah.
finna drop in. I'm finna mute everybody
Kiss my
again.
black
Mr.
ass.
Zaro, you
Kiss
got yourself
I
all
don't
muted.
my
I
even,
don't
I
have
ass.
you
don't
The
even
muted.
want to
entire
smell
ass.
your black
Kiss it
ass,
to the
let alone
I
tail.
did
kiss and
hear.
tell your
Really,
I
old
did.
funky
yeah,
ass
it didn't
cousin.
even have to
Bless
go. It
just
didn't even
I
have
don't
to
want
go
to
bless.
hear
Got you
your
this
behind
way.
ass
that
shit,
screen with
bitch.
the fuck
It
you
really
I'm
looking
didn't
at.
tired
have
of you
to go. It
talking
didn't
running
have to
your
go
mouth
this
too
way.
bad
In
because
a
somebody
minute,
made a
I'm gonna
comment
start
in the
touching
chat
motherfucking
that
Well,
toes.
people
But
bless,
need to go
anyway,
motherfucking.
let them get it out. They've been feeling this way about each other
no,
since last week.
no, Mr.
No, you
Zaro,
know
this
what?
started last
I'm not
week. It
about to
was
keep
over
arguing
with.
and disrespecting Blessed
It
Channel.
was
That ain't
over
right.
with. I don't even
Like
know
I
why
said,
it
that
came
ain't
back
right.
up. It was over with last week. Nobody was saying anything. I don't even know why it came back up because you asked the
Well, maybe
question.
they were just being cordial at the time, bless.
Well,
No,
maybe
I
so.
come back. I hear she saying my name because I made a comment in the chat. So what? Didn't she make a comment last week? Oh, now it's a problem. I don't like people like that. Don't do unto others as you want done unto you. And that's
Oh, okay,
period.
see.
Period. If you say something, then I come back and do it to you. You can't get mad. But you know what? I don't care no more. I don't want to talk about it. I proved my point. She's sitting up. I can't hear nothing she's
Miss
saying.
Uno, we can't hear you, honey. Bless, let her know we can't hear her. Her mic
Okay,
is like,
type
is
it in
no
the chat.
sound. She gone.
Like I said, I apologize, Miss Bless, for
Well,
disrespecting your
I'm glad you got it
platform.
out, but like I said, only thing
It ain't
happened
about
was
getting it out.
the
You
only
can't get
thing
mad.
happened was Miss Pizarro asked the question. That was it. And I thought everything was cordial because you
Because I
guys
made
were
a
on the
comment.
panel together yesterday. So I don't even know, why this just went up like that.
Because she got mad because I made a comment in the chat.
And I
Yeah, she
didn't see
got mad that Lady Detroit made a comment in the chat, bless. She got mad at what she said in your chat. That's how
Okay.
that
Same
started.
thing. She said a
Well,
comment
I
last
don't
week and
think
it was
at this
no
point, and
big
you
deal.
guys was working on it because you did, because y'all was trying to work on it, behind the scenes.
I never was trying to work on it. I told you I was done. I never told you I
Okay.
was working on it. I'm not like you. I told you I'm the type of person, once you cross me one time, it ain't no more chances.
Okay.
Me and Miss Pizarro, that was silly because me and Miss Pizarro kind of acted like, and me and Miss Pizarro always talk shit all the time. So it was never really no big deal with Miss Pizarro. But with her, no. When she crossed me the
Ooh,
last
I
time, I told you I
appreciate it,
was
y'all.
done.
I do that.
You said what?
I said, I appreciate it, girl. I really do.
Miss
Well,
Pizarro taught me how to say the bad word P-A-H in certain
Yeah.
ways. So I learned how to learn that from Miss Pizarro. So it wasn't no big deal.
I think that everybody was just caught off guard, bless.
Sucker, you gotta go. Because you've been over here saying all kind of bullshit in my chat. Now I'm
Yeah,
finna get your ass out of here. I
cut
should
that
have got
hoe.
you out of here yesterday. But I
She
left
got.
that up to Simone. Okay? Now you gotta go. Where that black button at? Anybody see that black
I
button?
blocked her.
Oh, okay. You gotta go with that.
She was talking mess in you and Nika's chat. I've been letting her
Yeah.
go. I think we blocked her in Nika's chat the other day.
Well,
Yeah,
she
she
on
do be
now.
talking that mess. She do be
Yeah, she
talking
went
that mess.
Yeah,
sideways.
I tried to let her live, but she's still over there talking, so she have to go. Toodaloo,
It ain't nothing
toodaloo.
against. It ain't nothing against Miss Uno, but you can't. You got to practice what you preach. If you allowed to say things, and then when I comment, because my thing was, it's funny Miss Pizarro brought that up because I saw the same thing, and I was
Yeah,
like, wow.
I was shocked, bless. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that was crazy because she was talking about Five
Like
with
a
us,
dog.
so it didn't make any sense.
And then
But
not even a week ago, and then said, "Let me get
right?
outside, get the tea." That's to me a little side eye. That's fake as hell to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's true. Ain't no way I'm finna be. They talking about Tracy, child. Ain't no way I'm finna be up and doing nobody's challenges. And I'm sorry, I'm just not. Everybody is grown. Everybody have their own way they do stuff. But in the challenges for money. You enter in it and you get to win $500.
Okay, Talent Acquired, thank you for the super chat. We know it's a lot going on in the world, but sometimes it's like that. You're in the B sector. Sometimes people go at each other. Like, for example, people in here didn't like the fact that one of my moms was over there with somebody that said she don't want nothing to do with me, nobody to have anything to deal with me with. So Miss Pizarro was confused about that. So that's everything.
Yeah, I was very
I
confused
do
because
be
I
over
thought
here
she didn't
dragging
like
Stanky
her.
Baby. I do be over here dragging her. So they was confused as to do her agreeing with me, but now doing a challenge over there with her. But like I said, she missed just because me and her never have a problem. I met her years ago. I never had a problem, but she's grown. She's grown. Like I said, as long as I don't hear nothing about nobody doing nothing towards me and my heavy supporters, the people being here, because I'm gonna get on here and windmill for them against Stanky Baby. That's just all to it.
Exactly, which is what we've been doing. So it just threw me off. She said she always been in her bushes and she gonna be in her bushes, but she gonna do the challenge in the bushes.
And she did, and I did mention to her the other day when she was telling me something about somebody. I did say, "Wow, you watch everybody that I don't watch." I did say that. And I watched a little bit of Stanky Baby the other day only because she was saying Stanky Baby was on. I'm assuming Stanky Baby was answering Spilly Boy, but she's over there talking about changing rooms. I texted back and said, "No, I can't watch that. I don't want
Okay,
to watch
but
that.
bless,
No,
bless,
I
please
don't want
read.
her here because she's too young for me. Everybody know when I go at somebody, they're senior just like me. You know, the only one I went at, well, I didn't go at, they went at me a couple of years ago.
Okay, but Miss Bless, please read Soul Bless comment though, because that's what threw me off.
Who?
Soul Bless comment.
Who is that? Let me see.
The person in your chat, her name is Soul Bless. Please read her comment because that's exactly what the challenge was for.
Okay, let me see. Thank you, Soap. I appreciate the super chat. Now I got to go back up and read somebody. Let me
It's
see.
not that far up. It's not that far up.
Okay. Okay. And what's the name?
And she called Soul Bless.
Okay, I see So Blessed. Let me see her.
Now read that comment.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She said she don't want nobody over here that's associated with any of us that like Spilly Boy, Nika, Simone, Deanna, Untied April. I can go you, Becca. I can go on and on and on and on because there's not that many content creators that follow Stanky Baby. And I even said that most of the people that now with her are new. They don't know the history of all the stuff she did and how she grew her channel off of BS back in the day. You know what I'm saying? When I was trying to explain to Jessica why a lot of people don't like her, I said now that everything has came out and we see who was doing what, we all see that it was Stanky Baby behind the scenes doing everything, and that's why nobody cared for Stanky Baby. I did say that. And nobody do care for Stanky Baby. Everybody that she was friends with has fallen out with her. Everybody. Okay, I'll drop the link again. Everybody. Because her head got too swole when she started getting super chats and cash apps. I even said that. Then, like I say, then the only other thing I'm trying to keep encouraging her to get her channel, you know, and that's basically what it is. And she's been cool. I met her back in the day when the Kaya and the TS situation was going on. That's when I met Jessica, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
I thought the challenge was just for the Babe Nation
well, I did too,
crew.
but like I said, I don't even go over there and watch it like somebody. None of that. If we had to do some homework or something, commentary, we would watch, but we couldn't say that name in there. Never wanted to say her name. Lately, with Billy Boy would say something was going on, I go peek, but then after 1 or 2 minutes, I can't do it. I can't do all this and all this phoniness. I can't do it. Is that you? That's you for real, Simone? Let me see. I got my finger ready. Okay.
First of all, Miss Bless, I'm going to say this because I was raised correctly. I'm going to apologize for disrespecting you and your platform. You know, I don't even really like to cuss in front of you. So my thing was, I didn't plan on doing that. But when she come back talking tough, when you was talking tough when I was on the phone call, I responded the way I was supposed to. But I shouldn't have been doing all that cussing. I could have responded a little bit better. So I would say,
No, you ain't when I accept the apology, baby, you ain't did nothing, no versus than no anybody else. When I say open chat, I want people to express themselves. I was hoping you guys can get through it and work it out as y'all was doing.
I told you I was done. When I say I am done, I'm done with a person.
Okay, so you're done. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't forgive like that. No.
But then I also said though it didn't need to come out though. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why we didn't even have to go there. Miss Bazaar was asking a question. And so
because
somebody said if she's been contacting Stanky Baby behind the scenes. Interesting. Miss Goody Two Shoes said that.
Okay.
Now I don't know nothing about all that now, but that's what she said. Don't blame me for that part. Nah, I ain't say that.
Well, I am surprised though. I'm really surprised because Stanky Baby is still saying it right now to this day. Don't come on her chat if you fool with any of us. XTCC, TCC, and everybody I named and then some.
Yeah, the challenge is only for Babe Nation. She said the challenge is only for Babe Nation. That's why I asked Bless the question, because I was confused if she's Babe Nation or not, because she said the challenge is for Babe Nation because that's who she's giving the money to. She also mentioned her haters in that same old community wall. So
yep.
Bless don't like her. So she's referring that to Bless and all the rest of us who don't like her. That's why I wanted to know. It was confusing. But to each their own.
Well, it is confusing. But like I say, grown person can go where they want to go.
Yeah, they call Babe City.
Huh?
I said they're not called Babe Nation anymore. They call Babe City.
I don't go to people who I drag and don't like. Now I might look at Juicy Booty because he's been a drag for me for a little bit over 2 years and gonna keep being a drag, you know. So
she said she's in her bushes.
And Miss Bless, I don't know how long you've been on here, but someone made a point. It is real things going on in the world, and that was my point too. Before that's what I always.
Yeah,
said.
I read that.
I go back and forth. I do care more so about what's going on in the world, but like I said,
we in the beef set though.
Good for the gander. That's all I'm saying.
And I know a lot of my supporters right now, you know, they probably side-eyed now because they are confused, like Miss Pizarro. So I got to admit that too. You know, they are confused because you got to be Babe Nation. So what they probably trying to say is, you know, are you not Babe Nation? You know, so. But like I said, she said it, and she keep reiterating. She don't want none of us over there. I don't go over there anyway. Just some people I don't watch. I just don't watch them.
It's nothing to pay to enter, she says. You get to enter free, but I don't know where she getting the money from. So obviously, it's somebody. I don't know. I'm so confused about Swan with all that too, because it's a challenge for the $500, and you have to enter into it. But don't you have to pay? Because where's she gonna get the $500? Y'all know she ain't got $500 to give Babe Nation. So obviously Babe Nation is the ones that's gonna be putting the money into it, so she can give the money back. So she say into Babe City. So I just was thrown off. I'm sorry, I just was very thrown off because she said the challenge is only for her and her people. So when Miss Uno said she was gonna be doing the challenge, I was like, that's very interesting because you're a Babe Nation now and you're Miss Bless Mod. That doesn't make any sense. And then we already know how she does when she see that, you know, somebody from somewhere else is cool with her. She would be nasty like that and try to mod the person up, just to be nasty like with the BBK situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just sorry. That's how petty she is. You may not see it in that way, but she will use you as a plunder in that way.
No, honey, ain't nobody buffering prayed up. Yeah, so I get what you're saying, and thank you, Miss Pizarro, because that lets me know that if somebody else somewhere dragging me, you're gonna let me know. Because you know, unfortunately, it does happen like that on the YouTube. Some people, you know, be all in your chat, all up in your face like they for you, and next thing you know, they're behind your back, stabbing you and giving the information to the op over there behind your back, because that old lady Pat Nelson, what's her name? Nicholson, whatever her name, did that to me, and I reached out to her because she in that senior home, and I know her family don't fool with her, and so forth and so forth. And that's why they said you got to be careful, you know, and not be on the phone. I get it. I get everything that you're saying. So I really do. So yeah. So that's the way it is. Can Stink Nation. Let me see what that say. Wait a minute. What did Tracy just say? Can Stank Nation tell Fi just because moderators were blessed and ask if she okay with it? You know, I'm quite sure some of them be in my bushes too, Tracy. And if not, I'm quite sure her people over there didn't told her. I'm quite sure she know just because over here modding. So I don't get it because she said she don't want none of them over there. But you know, I don't get it either. But oh well. Like I say, grown people go where they want to go. And to this person that want to keep reiterating, well, y'all over there at Brianna, she don't like bless that. So what? So what? And to me, they was playing.
Brianna does not talk about bless. That is the difference.
That's what I'm gonna say, and I don't talk about her. And usually, if I do bring her up, it ain't nothing negative, never negative towards her, because I don't have a problem with her. She has a problem with me. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just the way it is. So, but I'm gonna keep on pushing. That's just the way it is. Okay. Now, how many likes do I got, y'all? This has been a very interesting morning. Why you got yourself muted, Simone?
Oh, because I was waiting for you guys to finish.
Okay.
I've been moving on today.
Well, you're right. Now that person did write that. It says a lot of stuff going on. That's me, y'all. Let me go out and come back in. I don't know why I got a two-tone thing going on. Wait a minute. I'll get it.
Me.
Oh, that's you? Okay.
I was trying to see if it was.
Let me go out and see, and you talk and see if it's you. I'm going to go out.
I done went out. Hello, can y'all hear? Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
I think that was you, Simone.
I accidentally go out on my iPhone. You think it's me? It might be because my son.
Yeah.
My son is on a game and everything else, and I'm not near the modem. So
we can hear you though. A little stuff like that.
I can try let me go on my other device.
All right.
Okay. And it'll be
okay. Miss Pizarro. So what else? What's going on around here, girl? I told you I caught some of the spilly boy. I caught Tracy. I was in the bushes.
Oh well, you know, Tracy done exposed Ty and her brother. Well, not her brother necessarily, but her brother is in, you know, prison for murder.
Yeah.
And he trying to come on parole. And then, you know, I was in Jay's chat when he came for Rita. Yes, he did. He cleaned her up real nice and stanky. Right. So, you know, I was loving that because Rita was over there foaming out the mouth, crying, then snapping out of the crying and going back to doing her roasting that she do, then bust out crying again. I was like, Lord, is we going through different personalities, or is this the you know, the drugs talking? Somebody please help me understand what is happening here, because how you go to crying 1 minute and then so-called dragging the neck?
Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't mention this morning. I did mention that I'm glad Tracy played that for the new people that wasn't around when we first did that back then on the train. Now I got a troll back here saying, sent up 5. You're not getting on here sent up 5. So you can sit back there 15, 20 minutes, however long you want to sit. You would not be getting on here. Believe that. Sent up 5. You ain't coming on here. Yeah, Jay the nerd. You're right. He swept the floor. I did see that too, but I didn't catch it all because he came on late again. Y'all be funny.
Yeah, he came on real late last night. He came on late. That's because he probably had to watch that long, exhausting video. I feel like I was losing brain. I did lose brain cells. I lost so many brain cells. I feel so dumb right now. I have to try to read me some books and stuff and get back on my astrology and stuff because, child, she made me lose so many brain cells. I think I lost at least 30. Nah, I said I lost about 80% of my brain cells listening to that lady over there rambling on and on and on about nonsense. I'm like, Lord Jesus, please help this crackhead. Because she losing her mind. Then she came for Billie Jean. Then she came for Harley Q. Mimi, then she talked about me too with the whole situation. She said that Billie Jean chose me over her and she was always there. Then you have the stupid idiots like diving for death talking about, oh, and Billie Jean messed up because that's the hand that feed her. I'm like, feed her. Excuse me, Billie Jean was giving her money. money. She wasn't giving Billie Jean money. Who did she see? She can barely even see her children. And y'all people over here is delusional. Like I don't even know why I ever supported somebody like her. Like I think I was delusional too. I think I've been smoking crack with her or something. Cause Lord Jesus, I don't understand how the hell I was over there supporting somebody like that.
Okay, I dropped the link again if anybody else want to jump on here. But is she really that angry?
Yes, she mad, and then she lied on James, talking about she didn't come for James. And did a good. Yes, you did. You came for James for Sean. It's been told, and then you told on yourself when you sat there and you freaking said that you ain't messing up your opportunity like you did last time with Sean, but this time you're not gonna mess it up. So therefore, this time it's all about you trying to get on this fake ass one. Excuse me, Miss Bless. You want to get on this fake show and pretend like you're not doing this for that. Then she talking about if you beefing with Sean, you beefing with me. Then that means you beefing with James. Then you stupid mouth face shit. The hell is you talking about? This ain't got nothing to do with you though. James and Sean ain't got nothing to do with you. So why you got your mouth on this?
Really that angry to be going off like that? That didn't make no sense. But like I said, that's another
No,
one.
that's some drugs, Miss Bless.
I can't stand that him and her and absolutely. I never could watch that lady. Okay, Simone, you back? Anybody else can jump on here too? And,
I never could watch her either. She be all over.
Yeah.
Am I echoing still?
No, you okay? See, I'm gonna be on here another 13 minutes, because it'll be an hour and a half then. If anybody else want to jump on here and say something, 3, 4, 5 minutes, come on and do
Ms.
it.
Bless,
huh?
Did you use that tutorial Nika showed you how to pull up the
yeah,
put a
yes, I did look at it, and she was telling me how to do it so I could protect myself and get back on my internet and do it and work over again today. Because for some reason, when I be back there working, this YouTube stuff, did it take 24 hours? In other words, I got to check and see is it done. Because even when I cut it up back there, I'm still waiting to make sure that part is cut out or blurred so I can go ahead and put my little roast up there I did yesterday. I want it back. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I wish we all can get together and do something about these people with these 30 pages putting all that old sexual stuff on here. Why they not saying that? They policing our videos, but they don't see that.
They probably see that.
When they know it's
they
not
say
us.
they run the queue, Miss Bless.
Huh?
They say they run the queue.
Run the queue. What did she just say? Dory, is that you, babe? Let me see something. Funny love, you made the best love. Dory, is that you? Good, because I'm not letting you on here either. Because I haven't did what Lady Nika said, or maybe I didn't do it right. Is that you, Dory? Diamond, Dory, ring, diamond, ring, Dory. Billie Jean, girl, you be doing that. That's why Sean them wanted you to come on that thing with them. You got some skills. She got some skills on there. Huh? Where Miss Rosario go? She dropped. I'm gonna do the link one more time. Doreen, you're not answering me. So evidently that's not you. So I'm not gonna bring you on. What did she say? Except for Tracy. Let me see. Except for Tracy, she gonna be on my #port series anything. Yes, indeed. I watched the second one too. You did one yesterday. I thought it was a little longer, but then you just did one for 7 minutes. I was watching this morning. You lost connection? Oh, okay, baby. Well, thank you for coming on. Appreciate you.
Yeah, drop the link.
She said, oh, she want the link again? Okay. But Diamond Ring Dory, that's not her. I'll tell y'all why, because she's not answering me in the chat.
See, y'all shouldn't have to go through all that. It should be a way to
no, Lady Nika gave me a way to do it. I just don't think I got it done right.
I tested it with her, so I know it's a way you can. She showed me. I wasn't with her. I tested it with her.
Okay, then I'm about to do. If you stayed on here, you be able to test it with me. I wonder. Well, then I sent the video to her. I hope she got it. I got it on private. If I send somebody a video that I have on private, can they still see it?
No, once you mean you can Nika send it if you send it to her? She will be able to see it.
She won't be able to see it?
No, she will. Only you and her.
Okay, I sent it to her. Okay, yeah.
And Dory said that was her.
Okay, I see it now. Blessed Walkers, it is me, Mama. Okay, here you come. Here I come.
Hey, Ma.
Hey, babe.
Hey, yeah. When you see that right there, just look at the Cartier. They can't make that up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
That
babe.
picture right there that's already been approved is designed for my logo. They can't even copy it. You'll see it'll be shady. Okay.
Okay.
And when you see this in here, the diamond ring with that right there, they can't copy that either. They'll try it, but I'm always switch up like the boss on there. Okay.
Okay, honey.
On their toes. How you doing, Simone?
Good morning. How are you, Dory?
I'm blessed and highly favored. Just sitting here looking at these YouTube streets, shaking my head.
Yes, a lot going on.
There's
How
a
Treat
lot.
be putting a murderous weekend. We done had another murderous weekend. Look like it's gonna be a murderous week. That's what it looks like it's been.
It's
The
pathetic.
weekend was dry to me because it wasn't nobody but Rita, and she dry as hell to me. But I think what's gonna happen is this week she gonna get her head chopped off, which she should, even though they slightly done chopped it off. And Tracy's series on Firebabe's fine brother. Now I ain't gonna lie to her brother fine as hell. I don't care about. I ain't a liar and I can't be funky. That's a nice looking brother right there. But at the end of the day, she can't talk about nobody else's brother. They got a lot of damn nerve. The same thing about James' brother. When James' brother walking amongst the living in the universe.
Exactly.
That takes a lot of nerve to me.
So Ronnie Q, wait a minute, let me ask Ronnie Q this. So Ronnie Q, you back there right now? Just say yes or no. Because I'm not letting this person on Scent 5 because you usually be putting other stuff there for Avatar. And she said test it now. I want to test this if I got it right, but what if I'm not right? What if I didn't get it right?
Just them right off, Mom.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna test it.
Right off.
But Ronnie Q, still I want you still to answer me. Oh, she said yes. Okay.
Yeah,
I got my finger ready.
Yeah, I'm just picking right off.
This is me, Bless.
Okay, baby. Okay.
Since you guys were talking about fire, I wanted to give y'all some smell-o-vision and put some bottle of Glover's names up here so y'all could have the smell-o-vision. But go on and talk. That's all I wanted to. You guys just smell it as you spoke of.
Yes, we soaking it all in. Okay, thank you very much. Because I have a new series called Street Chronicles. Now I know Detroit. You can understand me over here. When you don't follow street code on YouTube, okay, how you gonna follow these YouTube streets? Mm-hmm. They pump faking. Am I lying?
I agree with you. I just have a different code for me. My thing is, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I agree with you, Dory. It's certain things that I'm not gonna do.
Right. Mm-hmm. And that's what all I'm stating. But sometimes you gotta frame it in a way that these keyboard thugs can kind of understand you. So I said, okay, we're going to call it Street Chronicles. Rita's doing nothing but trying to get James's numbers, but she's going to get bodied in doing so. You apologize to Fibum when she's the most kid talker, down and out children on here. She cannot be you know who, Ma. I'm not going to say her name because she's not on YouTube out of respect. So she's doing her darndest, her and that Vagisil mouth over there in Baltimore, to be who we know is from the DMV. Can we put it like that? There you go, just that right. So all I'm saying is I'm coming out with Street Chronicles and I'm popping all y'all fake keyboard wannabe gangsters. And Tracy, you made the list. You's a boss. Lady Anika a boss. Gina a boss. Mom Blast a boss. Simone's a boss. Deanna's a boss. And we're going to keep bossing on. And we're going to let you know that you're breaking code. If you do that ish in the street, you will get pimp smacked real quick. So we want to talk about beef for dollars. Let's do it. Let's do it the right way. Don't fraud it out. Okay? Oh, yes. Chi-Town, Detroit. We in the house. One love. That's all I'm saying, baby girl.
Detroit and Chicago are sister cities.
Yeah.
We are sister cities.
Born and raised, baby. Born and raised.
I've been to Chicago a million times. But my problem is with this. This lady talked about her son, and she's sitting up there talking about James, talked about her kids, and James ain't never said nothing about her child. See, I just don't like the delusion of her.
Thank you.
That's the problem I have with her. Now, if you just say you needed a couple of monies to get you an A-ball, then just say that. That's my whole point. We could just send you some money.
We'll donate to the cause. Everybody got to get their little high on.
I'll send somebody to give you an A-ball on credit. But the thing is, don't sit there and drag people into crap that don't have nothing to do with it. I don't like that shit.
Simone said on Tik. You gonna give it to him TikTok.
I'm not sending nobody. I'm not sending nobody no money. I ain't got no money.
What Simone said, stop the damn shenanigans.
I don't have no money to get no bitch high. That's what she got a pussy for.
Okay.
Ronnie Q, that's what the old ladies used to teach us back in the day. They said we don't got no reason to be broke because we got a commodity. So you're right. She ain't got no business being broke.
Excuse me, Bless. I didn't mean to use that word.
No, that's okay. I'm just telling you what we was taught. They said back in the day, listening to the older ladies, we ain't got no business being broke because we have a commodity, meaning a vagina.
Hello.
Hey, look. Hey, my Bless though. Simone, what I'm talking about, I gotta change my live stream up. Hit they aspirins on Tik. Okay? She said on credit. And how much interest, Simone? How much interest?
Okay, I'll say give her $15 interest. And then I'm with Tessie. Tessie said Raphael got to dress her off of our asses, so why not give her a ball?
There you go. Get that shit on TikTok.
She better go sell that. She better go open that fish market up.
That's what she better do because my aunties also told me that there's not a man that God put on this earth that won't give a woman some money. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that they say.
Okay. Bless. I don't think this is sellable. Now the one in Baltimore, they can team up. They teaming up over there. I'm done when I saw that.
She take them teeth out. She real sellable. She take them teeth out. She real sellable.
Oh yeah,
I don't understand why women that young have to go get teeth. Now look at me. I'm a senior. It was time for me to get partial and get teeth moved and stuff. But why would a woman in her 30s have to get all their teeth removed? Is it the drugs?
Drugs make their teeth fall out. Rita can probably make more money than five.
For real. But I have to say this, when I started doing chemotherapy, they told me it would be either my hair, my teeth. They would try to give you supplements. So my teeth, that's why right now I'm in the middle of getting reconstruction because a couple of them broke during chemotherapy. So that's the only reason I can honestly say someone who's not older, teeth will fall out. And I did chemotherapy for a year and a half.
Well, see, you gotta read it. This lady is in her early 30s from what I understand. You know what I'm saying? And then she had to get all her teeth out of her head.
Mom, is what Simone is saying is that people with ailments, okay? See, you have lupus, you take a medicine called Humira or something like that, all right? NERA. That's a low dose of chemo. So it can make your bones brittle. So,
but I know that's what I was just saying, Diamond Dory. I was saying, but Rita don't have
agree.
She's a young woman.
Agree.
You know agree. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So we had to be careful when we classify a baser versus somebody with an ailment. I agree with what you're saying, Ma. I was just wrapping up what Simone was trying to point out.
I agree with you all for her to be that young. So she had to have been doing meth. She had to have been doing a hard drug. Because I know crackheads who still got their teeth. My auntie, my husband's auntie, she got all her damn teeth.
Cause she brushed it.
And she been a crackhead. Me and my husband been together for 10 years. So she been a crackhead for the 10 years we've been together. And she was a crackhead the 10 years we went before I met him. So, and that's my auntie-in-law. And she a crackhead, and she look damn good to be a crackhead. And it ain't no shame in I'm Vicky Gang. Right. I'm Vicky. Tell you what it is. I need to give me a rock. Oh, okay, auntie.
Okay.
Don't come with me with none of that fake stuff.
They got me yesterday. Because we was in the heat of talking like I'm doing now. And then I said, "Guys, good morning, Billy Boy."
It boy
They got me.
does.
And I
Yeah.
said I should have knew better, because normally you just drop in and speak, like that. And you only came on here like one time. They got me yesterday. They sure did. With
They
that,
sure did.
they got me
I saw
good.
that.
But you're right though. He said she got them crackish gums.
Yeah.
Crackish
Yeah.
gums. No,
She got
Because you're not brushing
she
them.
got
You
other
brush them.
she doing harsh drugs, is what I'm saying. Something she's on is harsh. That's eating them teeth like that.
methamphetamine.
But crackheads, not all crackheads, but some crackheads grind their teeth too. So they
Oh,
do that
okay.
grinding of the back teeth. Yeah, that's one of the twitches that some crackheads do. That's a tell sign. Like how Sean Bradley, I'm not saying he's a crackhead, but he got crackhead ways of grinding his
Tendencies.
teeth. He does that little thing with the jaw, that cocaine grind. That's a tell.
Right.
But Tracy said opiates, but I've always heard that opiates, especially heroin, preserves the body. That is the crack in the methamphetamines that makes them lose their teeth and break their face off.
Heroin is rough.
Heroin. Okay. Oh my God, that's
rough.
Heroin in a pill. That's all it is. It's heroin in a pill. When you have, let me say you something. When you have cancer, rheumatoid ailments, okay? I'm telling you from experience, I have lupus. It's not a game. These doctors will try to give you all types of medicine. Am I lying, Simone? You have to put your foot down and say, no, I don't want that in my body.
You're not lying, Dory, but I ain't gonna lie. I need to take my pain pill, child. I ain't gonna lie.
To a level, though, but to a level.
I have a requirement so many times a day and this, that, and the, yeah. I mean, I work, so hell, I wouldn't be able to get through some days. So the thing is, you take it responsibly. I go to a pain doctor.
Pain management.
I do the responsible things. So when you buying them on the streets, you're right. It's heroin in the pill. Heroin. I'm gonna say this, because I told you about Aunt Vicky. My husband, it's like when I say an army behind me, I got an army. It's 10 of them. Their mother, she was, out there in the streets, and she would sell crack. Her drug of choice was crack. She would sell heroin for crack. Those heroin addicts, I'm telling you, they will do anything. They will sit there, and I seen the one break into the neighbor. She needed an air conditioner. She broke into the neighbors. Her man punched the glass, broke into the neighbor's house, got the air conditioner out, and ran and gave it to them with my own eyes. So when I tell you heroin is a real harsh drugs. That crystal meth, you can tell crystal meth, when them people hit crystal meth, they be gone. They be in a hole, be bending back. They get weird. They do like what's that movie with the God, where he go way back and bend and he flex back. I can't think of the name of that movie now.
The Matrix.
Yep, it's like they doing the Matrix. They'll be standing up and they'll be bent back. I have seen it.
I seen my own eyes.
And they won't tip over either.
They will not tip over.
I'm gonna tell you the honest truth, y'all. My uncle, God rest his soul, he was on drugs, and I love him to this day. He was handicapped, and I knew that the dope boys would beat him up. So before he got into a construction accident, he was fine. He'd go get his little stuff and smoke it and go on to work or whatever. But I went and I was young in the streets, going out there to get it for him because I didn't want them to beat him up. And I won't ever regret that, because when he died a natural death. He died clean. So it's testimonies out here. So for them to be playing around like they doing, that's not street code. And I'm busting all of them out.
And there was somebody in the chat who said, that's not funny. She lost 2 people to drugs. But nobody said it's funny.
Well, nobody was laughing. I started to comment on that too, but y'all was talking. I saw that. Nobody was laughing.
Yeah,
and I think it was that person, that mean girl or whatever.
It was that mean girl. But what's funny is that people are laughing at the antics that they do, trying to think that they're getting over on people when certain things are so obvious. No,
right.
Nobody thinks that suffering from addiction is funny or anything. But don't get mad at people for calling out you know what
You're
it
bull
is.
crap.
Don't get mad at me. It's not my fault that 2 people in your life died. It's not your fault that 2 people in your life died. It's their own fault because you have to make your own decision that, hey, this is killing me and I got to do something about it. So
Right.
if I laugh about it, it's still not my fault. People have to take personal responsibility for their addiction, or ain't nothing gonna happen with it. So
You right, Ronnie Q.
get off the
Right.
horse and face reality and grow the fuck up.
Nobody
Grow up.
told you to take that pipe and say light and smoke. No, they did not. They did
And the
not.
thing, what's sad is you see this lady unraveling when she go on her channel and do all that talking. What's sad is, and even though we sit up here, we can laugh because it is what it is. But the thing is, that woman got kids. That
Right.
woman got a baby who need attention. And because she's so stupid, getting involved in something that don't have nothing to do with her, about to get her ass completely embarrassed and read to her instead of focusing on her children.
And
She had a thing saying happy birthday to her baby, and her baby was a beautiful little girl. And my thing is, it reminds me of when my husband was telling me the stories of when he was younger, growing up with a mother that was a crackhead. See, I can't relate to that because I had a mom and a daddy who was there and made sure we had shit. But my husband tell me stories about how they didn't have water, how they would have the lights hooked up illegal. So to me, it's a damn shame that she comes on here and people sit there and support her in the chat. It's a damn shame that people give her money knowing what she is. I sat there and she was in that chat the other day, and that damn Baby Bop was sitting up there laughing and giggling. Yeah, Baby Bop, we saw you, hoe. You was up there laughing and giggling at the shit she was saying about Nika and everybody else with your raggedy ass. That's why you ain't hiding. You ain't came out yet.
Go ahead.
Now let me say this. Let me say this real fast. Now I saw had got up to a little over 200 on here, and I only got 6. Now it's down to 57. I only got 60 something likes. Come on now,
I
haters.
put it in there. You over 100 something, ma.
Oh, I
And
got
now you
okay.
hitting that thumb. They ain't hitting that
I don't know
thumb.
how many I got. So I got over 100 likes.
Yeah, you had
Yes.
152 the last
Oh, okay.
time.
My thing is way off. I'm gonna say y'all hate me that bad. Come on.
Nah,
Now.
we need to stop giving this good tea in the morning.
So I'm just saying
Yeah.
that woman need help,
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter. And like Tracy Collins saying she gonna call CPS. I can't feel sorry for her because she's sitting on here acting like a dumbass on TV showing for the world. When you really got a problem, when you sit there on camera and buy shit in front of people, that ain't funny. That ain't cool at all. Something is wrong with you. When you sit there and let your people know that you buying stuff on camera.
Oh no, it gets worse. Let me tell you, twice I've helped Rita. Once before and then not too long ago. My husband, I helped her. But when you start acting like somebody owe you something, and when somebody say, well, don't you have anybody else? Now you think me and my husband slow. Hell no, we from the streets. We're far from slow. And one thing you don't want to do is get my husband wrong. Not at all. And that's where she messed up. And I'm telling y'all this, God is my everlasting witness. He's the last one to get wrong.
Well,
Don't ever take his kindness for a weakness. So we helped you and your children out. We don't have a problem with that. You're a tax write-off now at this point, Rita.
But
okay.
let me tell you,
you know what, Diamond Jury? Somebody wants to let you know that they also have you cloned because there's a second one by you. I'm gonna take a picture of that too, like I did yesterday. So
Okay.
when I put it on my community raw and when I write to YouTube, I can show them all of this. I'm gonna take a picture of you now. Yeah, they got you right next to it.
I'm gonna give him a nice old flat lawsuit. I can't wait. Keep it up. Just keep it up.
The thing
and that's how I'm in their pockets, Mom.
The thing about Rita, I noticed I used to go over there every now and again, but then after that thing where she supposedly had went into rehab or detox or whatever, I would go over there and she was talking like she wanted to do something different and stuff, and then she get on that woe is me bandwagon and talking about how she was feeling messed up and stuff. And I used to say she would read my little I always be cracking jokes or whatever, but she would read those out. But then when she would be in those moods where she was down or, on the woe is me type of thing, I would be like, Rita, why don't you find a meeting in your area and go to a meeting? Rita, They should be a noon meeting. Why
Wait a
don't you
minute.
go to a meeting? And she
Excuse
would
me,
never
Ronnie Q.
acknowledge that. She would never
Excuse me,
acknowledge.
Ronnie Q. Excuse me, y'all. Billy Boy, is that you? Oh yeah, that's him because he's showing his real self to you. Okay, that's Billy Boy.
So it's not, you know, sometimes we use our problems as a way to beg for sympathy, money, attention, or whatever it is. Because if somebody's giving you the solution and you don't acknowledge it, then I ain't got nothing else to say. You know, I put the cup of water in your hand. It's up to you to drink it. So, you know, whatever. And so I don't visit no more because I ain't got time for all that woe is me crap.
Good morning, Billy Boy.
Good morning.
Hey,
Good morning.
Got the
what's
right
going
one
on?
this morning. Good morning.
Hey,
I'm
Uncle
so
James.
sorry. I'm so sorry that actually happened to you. That's, you know, that whole little thing is getting sickening. It really is.
Very sick.
But I'm not stay long. I just hello everybody on the panel. I just came to say real quickly before, because of course I know I'm going to get attacked for this, but it's okay because yes, I did used to give Rita super chats and things like that. And if you ever watch how I actually moved with Rita, I always boosted Rita up and always told her, you know, keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing, keep taking care of the kids. I always gave Rita positive affirmation because people were always beating her down whenever I was cool with Rita. That's why I did what I did. It wasn't about trying to help with her drug habit. See, it's not my business what you do with your money.
Amen.
Right.
Amen.
And once you give it to it, it's hers. And
That's
I
right.
saw
If she
you.
wipe her behind with it and throw it in the street, it's hers. Say, and it ain't no different than when I used to super chat Fi. I knew she was a cokehead. I knew she was a cokehead. And I knew when we was buying LOL dolls, a lot of them dolls didn't make it in that room in that little box. They made it up her nose.
See, but this is, you said it, and thank you, Spiller Boy. I always say that you have a way of speaking that is logical.
Yeah,
I just do what I do. I don't sit around and judge people.
We saw you when you gave her the platform. I saw you when you were speaking good for her. We saw that. We saw all that.
So we get dogged out, Bless Watkins, for helping people. We're not worried about they spend that shit on whatever, stuff on whatever.
Boy, she's not the type of person that you can help. I mean, the people that's really there for her is the ones she turned against. You know, like I said, she over there now screaming and hollering and crying and spitting.
Child, that's an act.
Mm-hmm.
That's an act. The truth of the matter is that you can't help a crackhead. And that's what people need to know. You can't help a crackhead. A crackhead can only help themselves. They're only going to get clean when they make up in their mind that they want to get clean. I don't care how much you want it for them. They're not going to get clean until they decide to get clean. Period. And they won't stay clean unless they decide. Crack, that is a self-affliction. And it is truly all on them. It got nothing to do with nobody else. So I don't buy into none of that. It ain't funny. You a damn lie. It is funny. When you acted a damn fool, regardless of why you acted a fool, it's funny because you put yourself in that position. I didn't put you in that position.
Mother, see, I know I'm your long lost raggedy niece. Okay. And that's why I fight for mother no matter what. Because
but let me say this, I agree with everything what James is saying. I'm not saying that it was funny not to laugh at her. I said the part we're gonna laugh at her because she's a damn key. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I said, but
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm gonna laugh, Simone. Because
no, wait a minute, Uncle James, let me finish this. I'm just saying the sad part is, even though we laughing at her, the sad part is in reality, them poor kids. And that's just all I'm saying. It's sad, but we're gonna laugh at her because she's a clown and she's putting on a show. So that's what she wants. We're gonna laugh at her. I agree with you.
You're right, Simone, but what James is saying, because
give a clown a stage, she's gonna perform. But you know, and I'm saying that I'm not faulting anybody.
But I saw, James, I saw when you did not drag Baby J. We all know that you didn't do this. So we know you're right. It's an act for money. But what she don't know is they're going to kick her to the curb again. They done kicked her to the curb 3 or 4 times. Thank you, baby. And Sean Gates done kicked her to the curb 3, 4, maybe 5 times. So She's rolling with the wrong people. She's gonna wake up and smell the bacon
Well,
one day,
that's
and she's gonna
crack.
come back crawling and crying to you
That's
again.
crack. That's
That's
crack.
crack. How many times have you rolled up on a crackhead that you know? Because we all know a crackhead. Come on.
Oh yeah, I
We
had
all
one in my
know a
family.
crackhead. You roll up on a crackhead that know you don't fuck with them. And they going to ask you for some money.
Thank
And
you.
you cuss them out. And when you see them the next time, they're going to ask you for some money again.
And
So what Rita's doing is no different than nobody else that's on crack or whatever drug. They have no shame. The
And what-
drug
Mhm.
addiction takes the
Mhm.
shame completely away from them. They got no shame. Child, Sean and Five will do the same thing to her again, and it ain't gonna make no difference again because she's a crackhead.
And
And
what?
crack-
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
She even saw her own mother and daughter down the river. You see how she talked about them?
Yes,
For
but-
a hit, for some money, for a rock, a pill, or whatever. And then I find out that she's sending everybody cash as requests.
But listen, though, mother,
Absolutely.
this is what they'll do to me and James. They'll make fun and say, "Yeah, we pimped you and James. You ain't pimped me and James. We gave
Nothing
you what we
man,
wanted to."
that's what I wanted you to have. And this is the thing. I said, no, and it's everybody can write it on the counter. I DP myself. Yes, I did. I backpedaled because one, I let it go. I kept saying, you all heard me say it a million times. I let it go. I let it go. I let it go. But what I'm not going to do is just let you just blatantly disrespect me and then try to make me be the butt of your joke. No, that's not going to happen. Just like you're entertaining 200 people over there by talking crap about me, I'm going to entertain my 1,000 people talking crap about you. We down there, we all doing the same thing. You think I'm going to let you make a joke out of me? No, you're really not going to do it. She was disrespectful, and now it is what it is. I'll put my foot on Rita's neck, and it will stay there until I decide to take it down.
And I'm going to have it right there, right by you. Right by you. That's why
when you were on next channel, and you was adamant about you didn't even want to go in there because she's a sorry poor Reed. But then after that, she came back very disrespectful. You didn't do nothing. You couldn't do nothing but come on and put her in a place.
And she was lying.
Yeah.
And she lied. Don't rewrite the story. Just say what it is. You all had up and you want to be on the side with Sean. I'm okay with that.
And
she had been standing in that, and I was okay with it.
Yeah, Billie Jean, you're right. She's gonna try to come back over in a month.
Oh, it's over. No, the tears are over. Billie Jean didn't put that out there. Thank you, Billie Jean. Shout out to you. And I'm so glad, Spill It, you came on here to say
I'm gonna entertain my people. Anybody who wants to hear it, when she do it, I ain't gonna go every time she make a video. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. But whenever I feel petty, and y'all know I'm petty, y'all know I feel petty.
Petty LaBelle.
And I'm going to get on and I'm going to entertain and act a fool just like she do. What the hell's the big deal? That's what I do. I got a feel-good channel. You come on, I make you laugh. Sometimes, I make you cry. But when it comes to Rita, we going to laugh at Rita. That's all there's to it. You hear me?
You hear me? You hear me? Good.
We can all act a clown. I'm going to put my floppy red shoes and my red wig on a clown right with that bitch.
Honey, I'm right with you. Your niece, right? I already got Street Chronicles 1 up and I got Street Chronicles 2. So when she
Hell, I've been clowning for 7-8 months with that stupid file. Why not Rita? She ain't no better.
You about to make her some money though, Spill It. That's all. You the name.
That's all right. I've been feeding Leah all this time. I can feed Baby J too. Ain't no big deal.
Ain't nothing but a thing. Okay. She talking about gonna tell me you gonna text me talking about all these people you F with who? Bless, Lady Nika, Gina, Spill It, what? Deanna? What you talking about? You lucky I rock.
I don't understand the attack of everybody else. I think that's unfair. I'm who I am. Y'all want me? Come and get me. All this bothering other people is stupid.
That's what I came out of the closet right there.
That bothering other people is stupid.
I came right out my closet, the palace and every damn thing else.
Just like what Shelly did with Kelly Love. How unfair was that? Kelly Love wasn't bothering Shelly at all. Kelly Love had mentioned, I don't even remember the last time Kelly Love mentioned shit.
When did
And
that
she
happen?
came for me and reached for Gio and Kelly.
What?
I'm like, why are you bothering them people? Them people ain't said nothing to you.
See, when she came for Lady Nika, I said, wait a minute now. She fishing for a rock. She fishing.
Yeah, I don't know why. And that was, yeah, it was Rita and Nika was totally disgusting. For what?
Yeah, I don't know why she coming at anybody that's been trying to help her. I don't understand why she coming at anybody when she needs to be taking care of her own business over there inside her house. And I don't want, and I'm not dragging her child or anything like that. However, she's gonna take it this way. She needs to be working with that baby over there. That's what she needs to be doing, and leave other people alone. And let me say this to you, Miss Pizarro. My thing is weird. Whenever it's 5 of us, somebody, needs to drop out. That's why I don't see you back here, baby.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, I'm gonna drop off. I want to say one thing though.
No, you don't got the link, Billy, but if you do, I sure appreciate you dropping on. Who is that drop out?
Okay.
Ronnie dropped off.
I dropped off. I'm gonna say this for the record, y'all, and I'm gonna drop off because I gotta.
Thank you for coming, baby. I see you, Alfred. I hope that's you. Right in the chat if that's you, babe.
Y'all don't let them bamboozle you, and I know y'all not going to.
No, I'm not.
From the heart, I gave from the heart. A lot of you came from the heart. She's trying to be for coins. Okay, she already apologized at 55. All right, it's her same MO. But what you're not going to do is, like Spiller said, is drag other people into this. It don't have ish to do with it. You want to camp for Baltimore and Vassal Mouth? Go ahead and do that, baby. But you know what? This other stuff is foul. And that's what I mean by y'all don't know ish about the street code. Spiller boy, I got you. You already know. Check your email. I love y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Love you too, baby. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. Timon, I love you.
Okay, I still don't see you right now. I'm looking for you. I see Alfredo back here.
And the part that made me so mad, she was sitting in that video, Nika, you ugly. Y'all stop telling that woman she pretty. Well, we need to stop telling you pretty.
She had a mission. I believe she had an order to come for Nika. That was personal. I believe that was part of her orders to come for Nika. And ain't nothing that none of us could do with that. Lady Nika knows what she needs to do. She just don't want to do it. But she's going to do it eventually. And I'm just sitting waiting with my legs crossed because trust me, she's going to tighten her wig, baby, and she's going to fire Rita's ass up. Y'all just watch. Remember I said it.
I know she is.
Ain't nothing I could do to get her off of Nika. She has specific orders.
I love when Lady Nika come off the porch like that. Oh my God. I can't wait.
Nika was mourning her grandmother this weekend. Nika had family over her house, and this lady steady going on and on about her and going off. That shit wasn't cool, and it was so unnecessary. This lady sitting up there trying to be with her family.
I talked to her.
Hey, everybody. I got intel. I sure do.
Yeah, she said she was at a people house and she wasn't paying attention to nobody on YouTube. She took a whole break this weekend, like she said, and you got this nut over here, Rita, going off on her. Because James must have cashed after $10 or $20. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of noise in the background.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
bizarre attending to her children.
Oh, always come over here and take her children like a mother's supposed to do. She take time for a minute to take care of children, but that other lady had a baby in the background, you Rita, and never pay attention to her. That little baby be screaming and hollering. I feel bad for her.
Be begging her to like pay him some attention.
It looks bad, Rita. People gonna start calling CPS on you again. I'm trying to tell you something.
Well, James, I will be looking forward to you cleaning her up because yes, she over there right now. I'm talking about you. She talking about Billie Jean and she talking about Billie Jean dead mother, and I want to punch her in her freaking face because how you gonna tell this girl go talk to your mama over there in the cemetery and tell her about all your issues? Girl, can you go talk to your mama who on crack and doing drugs and selling cooler for $5? Can you go do that, Rita? You make me sick. You always trying to talk shit about somebody, you ugly rat face, mouth licking ass bitch. I'm sorry, Miss West, but she had pissed me off. Then she over there talking about James. Bitch, kiss your mouth out, James. Your motherfucking mouth out, James.
Wait, she over there doing it again right now?
Yeah,
right now.
Calm down. You done got
Yeah,
yourself
hold on,
upset.
Mrs. Jones.
Listen to what she actually said. Listen to what she actually said. See, the jokes are quiet and they write themselves. You ain't got to get upset about that. She told Billy Jean to go and talk to her mother at the cemetery. Guess what? Billy Jean went over and did that. Mother is going to listen and be attentive to what Billie Jean is saying. Rita's mother is alive and kicking. You can talk to her mother. Her mother don't give a damn about what she's saying. Please write themselves.
Daddy, your phone ringing.
Your phone ringing. Baby said,
Yeah, I heard it.
Write themselves. So she ain't read. She didn't even read Billie Jean. Billie Jean's mother hear every word that she pray and every word that she say, and her mother will be receptive of them. She's just on a different plane. But your mother, Rita, ain't paying attention to a damn thing you say because she don't want to hear that crackish bullshit.
no, she don't. She don't want to hear all that. And you know what?
Her own mama don't even like her. That's the thing. Your own mother doesn't even like you. Your daughter doesn't even like you because your man want her, but you over there talk about everybody else. Then she had the nerve to say Billie Jean and Mimi is hunching each other, and Mimi got a nasty coochie, and Billie Jean eating on Mimi nasty coochie. Is you eating on nasty coochie? Here, I'm so tired of you saying here. Please throw that word away. I'm so tired of here and Doug and every word you. And then you repeating yourself over and over. Do you not understand that you're repeating yourself over and over? Did she call herself, I guess, showing the email between you and her, James? I'm like, girl, we don't give a damn about that damn email. We know why you coming for James. We know why you coming for Tracy. We know why you coming for corny Lady
Nika. I have the original email, and there are no more emails. And she knows she's lying. I have the email. I could have posted the email. But Fi gave up the email. Fi again, you know how they be calling themselves helping each other and they helping each other. They hurting each other.
Yeah.
And this baby diamond ring in the back, you might as well leave because that's not diamond ring girl. She just got off, so the fake one back there, you might as well leave. I'll take you off. I'm dropping it.
And then she said that James them is trying to get her and Fox to beef with each other, but they're not finna beef with each other because y'all wrong for talking about her kids and talking about 5 kids. And, girl, don't nobody care. We don't care.
Why would I care?
Girl, we don't care.
If they beef with each other?
Why would
I care? Me personally, I don't care about them beefing with each other because I just keep cussing both of them out. So what do I care? I don't care about what they do with each other.
Whoever this person is that keep harassing my guest, Carrie, can you see her, Lady Detroit? We got to remove her, time her out or whatever. I don't see her, but I'm hearing and seeing.
I got her.
Oh, okay. She got to go. Hello. And you can leave too, just fake Alfreda Gross. I'm not clicking you on either, so I don't know why y'all keep trying it.
Billie Jean said drop delete Miss Bless.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it again.
My thing is say something about somebody's dead mother. So you know what? You want somebody to say something about your kids because we care about your kids. When ain't nobody said nothing negative. But see me, I've been a redder damn kids. So I ain't everybody else. Somebody needs to read your damn kids. That's what you keep begging, asking for. They need to read your damn kids. Since that's what she wants, she keep asking, she keep begging for it. Somebody gonna do it real soon. You didn't have no slack when Rick read them and talked about him like a damn dog.
And thank you for mentioning Rick.
Answer that damn question,
whore. This situation with James and Rick, girl. Let's keep this all the way real. Rick did not drag James the way that Rick dragged you and your children and said that your husband was molesting your children and your children got molested. Am I correct? But you kissed his ass, went back to him. That's my brother. I'm gonna love Rick. Then she had the nerve to say that if she wanted Rick back over there with her, she can, and she can make Rick drag James. I said this lady is delusional. She must be on this mess because ain't no way in hell she gonna be able to do that.
Alfreda.
Yeah, it's me.
Miss Alfreda.
Okay, but I dropped the link for Billie Jean. Said she wanted to come on. I'm gonna drop it again. Okay.
Okay, I know. I just wanted to tap onto what you guys said about Rita. Clearly, and I'm not defending her, but clearly crack will take a queen and turn her into just a pile of dirt. It's not, and Rita is not going to help herself. We can't help her. Rita has to help herself. I just lost my niece in September. She was the queen of Pennsylvania crack. I learned everything from that girl. And crack is so powerful. It will take you to your knees. It will take a beautiful woman, make her do ugly things. It's the worst thing that ever came across to our people. It is terrible. And Rita is just not in her right mind. I don't believe Rita is bad. Not bad in her soul. It's the crack, it's the drugs. But you guys can't give her any more money. You cannot help Rita anymore. You have to leave Rita alone. Because Rita,
I ain't leaving Rita alone. I'm gonna make sure Rita cry and moan every single chance she get. I'm gonna troll the hell out of her ass until she go to say, I am leaving YouTube because I can't take this, man. I can't take this. I know.
Mr. Zaro, she
Damn,
mean
Rita.
financially. She mean don't send her any money.
no,
She
I
said
meant
leave her
give
alone.
money. I didn't mean, but
I
meant give
don't
her
send her money anyway.
Yeah,
I send her money that way.
yeah, and then let me say this. I think it was Becca. Didn't you say that her husband got an 18-year-old pregnant and she went to the house with her husband to talk to the little girl with her husband? And if that's the case, the husband evidently don't want her because he knows she out there sucking peen or whatever for
Well, you know, she's a trick. You know, she's
you
a
can't
trick.
finance a crackhead.
Not only that, but Lala said he molested his own children too. Ooh, catch that tea.
Yeah. She been said that, and Billie Jean included that in one of the little things she put together yesterday.
I'm finna drop off because Billie Jean backstage, so I'm gonna drop off so she can come on.
I don't see her yet, but I am trying to click on her. This here, I'm gonna drop the link again. Cause my thing is weird. When I get 4 people, it won't get nobody else on here. I don't be seeing them. Oh, there she go. That's you, Billie Jean. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
Hey,
there
Miss
she is.
Bliss.
Baby. All right.
Hey, Billie Jean.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make this clear because I'm at work and stuff. I ain't got time. But look, I just want y'all to remember she's over there talking about my mother, right? Let me just because y'all say this all the time to me, but I want y'all to understand. I know, and I think she knows too. Billie Jean was chosen. Billie Jean was chosen. Okay?
Yes, you were.
See, I could have been just like Rita. I could have been just like Rita. I could have been just like Rita's daughter. I could have been just like little Pepe. That could have been Billie Jean. But no, God had a bigger plan for Billie Jean. See, he saw a woman who was in need of a chocolate baby. She wanted a chocolate baby that she wanted to love. God gave her that baby, and that was me. Okay, and I had the greatest life growing up. See, the difference between me and Rita is she's so jealous of me. She's so jealous of the fact that I was in the space that she was in. But see, instead of my mother giving me away and not loving me, she gave me to a new home. And that person loved me. That person raised me up to be who I am. See, all of this that she's talking is still relevant. It's stupid. And she can say anything that she wants to say about my mother. She can say anything that she wants to say about my biological mother. But there's nothing that she can say about the two of them that will ever make them worse than her. Because see, my biological mother, she might have did what she did, but what she didn't do was kill her child like you did, Rita.
Exactly.
I told you that, Billie Jean.
Yeah,
she
exactly.
Didn't terminate my pregnancy, now did she? She let me have my life. That's what
Billie
she did.
Jean,
and
it was
she
in
gave me to
God's
a family
plan.
who will be able to give me better than what she could. Come on now.
Billie Jean, it was in God's plan. And I totally respect your mother.
And that's how you know the devil is mad.
I totally respect your biological mother.
And I just want her to know if she really thinks that talking about my mother is gonna hurt me, bro, I'm not upset. My mama loves to fish. I know where she's at right now. She's up in heaven in her mansion, honey, with her lake in the backyard, and she's fishing in peace. That's what she's doing.
Exactly.
And she's watching over me and my father. So unfortunately, Rita, I'm sorry you don't have that. I'm sorry you're such trash that you could never get that. But baby, you're not gonna take it out on me because I'm still happy. No matter what she says, I will always be happy. I will always be content with my life. I will always be proud of my mothers, both of them.
Exactly.
But
and
your I
children
can't say the same thing about you because they don't talk to you. One is over there trying to figure out why you still over there with Bill, and another one's dead, Rita. So talk about that, homie. Talk about it. Don't talk about me because what you're talking about is a happy ending. You're talking about a happy family. You're talking about a good story. Talk about you and how you just killed your child because my mother never did that to me. She gave me to a good home.
Wow.
So that's not a drag, Rita. It's not a drag. You're
No,
dragging
it's not.
yourself. You're projecting, ho. Excuse me, bless. I'll cash
But
app
no,
you. You're
no, that's
projecting.
okay, baby. That's okay. What I'm trying to tell
Keep
you
it
is
up, and Candace is
what
going.
what what,
Candace is gonna have a brother in a second. I'm
what
off
I'm
of here,
trying to
y'all.
tell
Thank
you,
you for
Billie
letting me on,
Jean,
Miss
is
Bliss.
I respect any woman that would give her child to a good home as opposed to abusing her like the way Rita walks in the baby and get to somewhere to get some help. I respect her mother. That's what you call a real mother. Okay, someone that recognized, well, I can't raise my child. Let me give her to a good home. I respect that. I respect the woman that raised you. She did a great job with you. It was all in God's plan. It was all,
Yeah.
you know,
My
and
birth mother gave me away too. I get all that. She gave me away, and I'm so glad she did because I had a better life. I couldn't. She did the right thing. But
exactly.
what I was saying about Rita, guys, I'm not taking up for her in any shape or form. I'm just saying that I lived around and have been around crackheads so long that I just think that some of them, they were good people somewhere in their life, and the drugs ate them up. And Rita needs help, God. Rita needs help because she's going to get hurt by someone, because everybody's not going to be patient and say, okay, give her a chance. They're going to kill her if she doesn't stop. And so she needs to go to a rehab and send her children somewhere and get it fixed. I don't know. I just don't know.
Can y'all drop my
I
cash
think
out?
that some of that too, Miss Rita. Rita has a lot of character flaws that even if she wasn't crackhead, some of those character flaws will still shine through. That flip-flopping nature and that real think you slick, that's just her for her ghetto. So, I don't think she's all bad. I don't think she's all bad, but she got character flaws.
Okay, yeah, my niece, it just enhanced her crackishness, but okay.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, she got character flaws.
Yeah, sad.
She's
Yeah, she
selfish.
got more than
She's
character
very
flaws.
selfish. Yeah, if she wasn't on crack at all, she would still be selfish. It would still be Rita first and then kids next.
Because all the drugs do is enhance that behavior. You're right, Spitty Boy. She already have that messed up behavior. Now with the drugs, it enhances that behavior. So
It does. Yeah, because if you're a crack whore, you were a whore all along, but you just became a cheap whore.
Okay, well, okay.
Yeah, and ain't nothing wrong with being a whore. It ain't about what you do. It's about how you do it.
Okay.
Okay.
A woman with whorish tendencies has washers and dryers and jewelry. A woman who has whore tendencies that ain't no good has fives and tens.
Boy,
It
James,
just
I
is
love
what it
you.
is.
You tell it like it is. I just love your manners. Go ahead. You're right.
But I don't have no. I really don't. You come on. Listen. First of all, I'm gay, and I'm a drag queen. There are lots of people who don't like me just because. So who am I to actually judge what choices you made as far as how you live your life? It's cool. As long as you don't step up on my side of the fence. If you step on my side of the fence, then I'm going to point out your flaws.
Okay. Let me jump out of here.
There's the link. Wait a minute. I thought I dropped it again. I'm trying to drop that link again for you, Miss Pizarro. I see what you're saying. Okay, copy. Okay. Did everybody get quiet? Let me see. I'm trying to get this link dropped.
No, I was letting everybody talk because that's what you should do. But the thing is, I like what Billie Jean said because my father was adopted by his aunt and uncle. My grandmother didn't raise him, and my father was my his adopted grandparents' only child and had the best life ever, and became the best person he can be. And we had a hell of a good life because my daddy was adopted. So I personally think that that's a low down dig. I don't appreciate it.
The girl, I see hush.
Well,
that pisses me off. People go for people's dead mothers and different things like that. That's low down to me. I don't like it.
Anything Billie Jean says to me that is all fair game, as far as I'm concerned.
I agree with you, James. I mean, I'm just saying, just like I don't like posting dead mothers.
Her mama and everything else. It is what it is.
You're right, Lisa Tony. She need an in-house. You see, she came over here playing like she went to rehab for 5 days. Everybody knows it takes from 5 to 7 days for them to get clean. Then after that, they got to go in the live-in. But everybody believed her back then and got to drop the money to her big time. Do y'all remember when she
I
played
thought
like
it
she
took
was
longer
rehab?
than that, Miss Bless.
No, she stayed 5 days.
No, I thought it takes you about at least 6 months to get clean
No, if
fully.
somebody really want to stay there and work on it that long, but they rather you stay at least 90 days. But I had a niece stay 60,
Oh.
as long as they get their mind clear, but I think that she does need a long term. I think, in-house. I think she does.
Well,
And like I
the
said, we
intel
got
I got is, Miss Bless, well, someone's cashed that her. So since someone cashed her, she came for Billy some more. And then she jumped on to Kwani and said that she is going to, someone sent her information on Kwani and she's going to call Kwani job and let these people know about Kwani since all that situation that done happened over there with Jason. I said, that's very interesting that she's saying that. So now you finna be doing, now you working with Jason now? Like I'm not getting any of this. And then she said, what else did she say? Then she said that if you are beefing with Spy now, you're beefing with her. And if you're beefing with, we know you said this already. If you're beefing with Sean, you beefing with her. But now if you're beefing with Spy, you're beefing with her. Y'all shouldn't be coming for her daughter and saying all that stuff about her child. That's messed up. You hear me? You hear me, man? I was like, this lady is delusional as hell. Now you install the best of friends now. And now
Well,
she
it'll
finna
be
dock
interesting.
Kwani.
It'll be interesting because now she's gonna be getting tagged about a whole sector. I'm here for all of it. I'll be here for all the videos. Right into your platforms, children. Right into your platforms and make them share that. She's going to come to live. I'll come to her. It'll be interesting for the rest of you. This is a good time.
James, you kind of going in and out. Or is that me? I'm gonna drop out and see who it is.
No, that's not on you, Miss Best. I think that is him because I thought I was the only
Okay,
one.
I'm
And
going to
then
go
she
anyway.
said,
I'm going back in the chat.
that Billie
Well,
Jean.
thank you.
Then she said that
Hold up
Billie
a minute,
Jean
Mr.
said that she was gonna call CPS.
Okay, but I was just trying to tell James, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate you, and I'm glad it was the real one with more team. Thank you for coming on. Now, good morning, Lady Nika. I know you was probably asleep because y'all be up through the night. And this person that's in the back, the bushing, you know what I'm saying? You got to type in my chat because I'm not, y'all been trying it too much this morning. There's about 3 people trying to come on here. Y'all not coming. I'm not playing that today. Okay, yeah, that's all too. Okay, go ahead, baby. I was trying to say bye to Spitty Boy.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was saying that she said that Billie Jean said that she gonna call CPS on her. So I just want to know, Billie Jean, is that true, honey? Cause she over there really thinking that you is the one that called CPS on her.
What? No, that's not the one called on her. Wasn't it Sean Gacy them that called CPS on her?
Oh no, she said that was the setup. That was the lie. Everybody tricked her into thinking that Sean the one who called CPS on her, but it wasn't Sean that called CPS. It was some other people she claimed. But now the new excuse is Billie Jean is the one that's called CPS on her. Said that she's calling CPS on Rita.
Yes, I'm gonna drop the link again. Go ahead. I was asking Billie Jean.
Come back on, please.
All right, I'm gonna drop it again. Okay. There we go. Okay. You're right, Spilly Boy. It could be anybody. She got so many enemies now. All I was trying to do yesterday was drop some Jews to it, baby. Get you some help. And stop
Bless,
thinking
you messing up,
everybody
Bless.
gets you.
You messing up. You messing up.
I'm messing up?
Yeah, you freezing in and out.
Okay, now I'm going to put Billie Jean on, then I'm going to go off for a minute. Y'all can start talking. Is that you, Billy?
Yeah, it's me. Hold on. Let me turn
now
off
I'm
this
going to
music
go
in
out
this
for a
store.
minute. She said,
Pizarro, say that one more time to me. I just need to make sure I heard you correctly.
You hear Billy?
Yeah, tell me what she said one more time.
She said you is the one that said you gonna call CPS on her. I was like,
Yo,
what?
she not on no perks anymore, is she, bro? Like she got to be on something different because this don't make no sense, bro. Remember, it
I
used to
think
be
it's
Sean at
heroin.
first, wasn't it? Sean first that
Mhm.
called CPS. Then it was who else? S. Hutchinson. She accused 5A. Didn't she accuse Tracy too? Now it's me. I guess
Mhm.
we
Now
all have our
she
turn,
said
huh?
now. Yeah. Now this time now, I guess your video. I don't know where she get this from, but you supposedly finna call CPS on her as of now. You
Okay,
said you was
so
gonna call
as of
CPS on
now,
her.
so I mean, I hate that I gotta do this, bruh. Y'all finna dox me. It's all right though. Yo, I'm calling CPS now. I'm calling CPS now. How am I calling CPS? I'm at work, homie. I'm in the office. Pizarro, do I have time for this? Do I have time for any of this?
We know.
If I had
We
time for
know.
the games that y'all play on this YouTube, my guy, I would have been beat Shelly's with the money that she spent on me, and I would have been beat her behind if I had time for all of this. What's wrong with y'all?
She's slow and stupid.
Girl, if
You
she want to
and
keep
Tracy.
trying
I
me, it's all
forgot.
good.
You and Tracy is calling CPS on
Oh,
her.
me and Tracy calling CPS together. Okay.
No, not
Mm-hmm.
together. First she said it was you calling CPS, and then she said Tracy too because Tracy was talking about Baby J and her live, and she said that she was gonna call CPS too. So you and Tracy, y'all all supposed to be plotting on her and calling CPS and all this stuff on her. I was like, girl, somebody
Well, I
do
mean,
need to call CPS
I
on
wasn't
you.
gonna do that because that's none of my business. I don't care. I don't care. That's none of my business. Her and her children. That's what they do. That's why I never got in the middle of it. But since she wants to cry about it, I'm gonna give her something to cry about. Like my mama used to say, "You want to cry? I'm gonna give you something to
Give
cry
you
about."
something.
As soon as I get on lunch, I might be on the phone with him. As soon as I
And
get
that's
off
what I
lunch,
said too
I
for
might
Billie
just be on
Jean.
the phone.
I feel at this point, since she want her kids dragged, she keep talking about it. Somebody needs to drag all of them through the damn mud. I hate to say that about babies, and I hate to do that, but
I hate to
she
do
don't
it
get a
too. I
pass
hate to do
after
it
what
too.
I
No, she
saw.
don't. Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? After what I saw she did and how she talked about Nika and everybody else this weekend, baby.
I'm calling CPS.
And look,
Me too.
Pizarro, I'm gonna
Yes,
have them
I'm
receipts
sure
out
is.
soon because I'm finna be on lunch. Look, Rita, I have what is it? I have 28 minutes. Excuse me, 18 minutes till I go to lunch. You better hope that when I get on lunch, I don't find that number because I'm really ready to give you something to cry for now.
Are you
Or
gonna
Because I
do
Tracy
wasn't
put on
calling
her
you about it. I
community
was just gonna make
wall.
fun of you.
are you
Tracy put
gonna
on
do
her
a
community
live?
wall.
It's on whose
Billie
community
Jean, you
wall?
gonna do a live on your break? Cause I'm getting
It's
ready to
on
get out
Tracy.
here, y'all. I've been on here 2 hours and 13 minutes. I didn't even realize that, but I had a good live today though. We got all the way up to 200 something. It was cool. It really was. But I got to get off there and eat some breakfast. I got some things to do. And I appreciate
All right,
Okay.
Bless. I'm
everybody
finna
that
get
came
off of
on.
here.
Huh?
It's on
I'm
Tracy
finna
community wall on Billie
get
Jean.
off of here.
And
Thank you
thank
for
you,
letting me know.
Bless.
Thank you everybody that came. But Billie Jean, are you gonna do it live?
Thank you,
Are you
Bless.
thank you too, Simone.
Bye,
Billie Jean,
lady.
did she say she's gonna do it live on her thing? Because I want to be around and make sure I catch it when she do the second one. I'm not trying to rush y'all, but it's time for me to go. I didn't realize it was this long. It's 10:43 here. So I thank you, Spilly Boy. Thank you, Lady Troy. Thank you, Miss Pizarro, Billie Jean, Alfreda, just because everybody that participated on the panel. Lady Nika, thank you for coming, baby. Um, I just love you guys. Start dropping the diamonds. I'm finna hit my way up out of here. If you didn't, do the like, can you do that please on the way out? Thank you for the super chats. If y'all still want to drop a little something on my cash app on my way out, y'all can do that. Y'all see my information is right there on my picture. Now I'm out. Let me get this music going, y'all, so we can do our little thing on out here. Y'all can start dropping them diamonds for the old girl if you don't mind. Okay, and I do appreciate the diamonds. I really do. I appreciate all kind of love. Come on, let's get on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it going. Yay! Y'all start y'all the diamonds. I know I'm getting off here abruptly. I didn't mean to do it. I just realized what the time is. I got a few things. Oh my God, I was supposed to be called this person. That's okay though. All right. Let me see. What did he say right here? I'm gonna read these as I go out. After that, have a neighbor with the deal. Wow. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you for the diamonds. Everybody have a blessed morning, afternoon, whatever it may be. Thank y'all. Let's see. All right then. This is it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys. Hey, y'all spent the whole morning with me. Y'all did. Yes, y'all did. Lady Nika, I hope you got the video. I hope you let me know, okay? Let me take this out. Hey. Hello.